an RBC card, and it was RBC to RBC. And he said it didn't have any charge attached. So I said, well, I still have to establish if it is, you know, a charge that has to do if you have a Scotia account and you withdraw from an RBC ATM, or if it was a US transaction, which I haven't been able to establish over the weekend. All right, so anybody with information on that, anybody who has further information on that, you could check us and contact us on the Breaking Dawn page, STV Breaking Dawn, on Facebook, okay? And we can see how best we can get that sorted out. Because I have to find out about that $35 charge. Maybe I'm just going to the bank today. I didn't get time on Friday. I'll go into the bank today at RBC. I'll stop off at an RBC and find out what's going on with that particular receipt that was circulating on social media. All right, but I want to thank the lady from Grenada who told us about the charges when you have to take out a particular amount of EC and so on and so forth, and they charge you 20 EC. And if you want 1,500, you can't get 1,500. I take it out 5 by 5 by 5. So thanks a lot. And those of you in St. Lucia and the rest of the Caribbean that have issues with the bank and the bank charges, we want to know what kind of bank charges you paying where you are, you know, because we pay a certain level of bank charges. I actually met somebody in the grocery yesterday that deals with investment and so on and so forth. And, you know, they told me, they said, boy, it's better you put your money in the credit union. And sure, you know, Stephan, because all the banks do is hit you charges. The safest place is the credit union, and I've been trying to tell people that for the last year. But, you know, as the saying goes, we like it so. So keep going to the bank. What can I say? All right, the choice is yours. So we want to get things started this morning. And we're going to take a look inside of the newspaper this morning for that. But before we do that, last week there was a young boy that was involved in a bullying incident. A young child in a primary school was involved in a bullying incident. He was bullied very badly. He was bruised. The mother went into the school. Nothing. She has posted a video to social media about 22 minutes long, and I said, you know what? The video is a little too long to run on Breaking Dawn because that's like 25% of the show. So I'll have her come in. So the mother is supposed to be in this morning. I asked her to come in at 7 o'clock. She said she would be here at 7 a.m. to speak on the issue and speak as it relates to what is taking place with her son. We'll show some of those pictures a little bit later on this morning. We also have a road in Komuto that needs fixing. All you know, the government went on this patch road or patching of the road, patching of the potholes recently for Carnival. But Carnival come and done and patchwork done. And it have actual roads that need repairing in Trinidad and Tobago. And I ain't seen any work being done. So a lady posted a video of a road in Komuto. We have another road. We're looking at a lot of roads in Trinidad and Tobago that need repairs because a lot of people sent in these videos for us. So we're going to take a look at it and see what's going on with some of these roads. And if you have a particular road in your area, you could call in and let us know that the road needs repairs. I see somebody needs some help with Wassa. They're not getting any water at Branch Road, Tableland. All right, I'll get that message on to Daniel Plenty. The brother in Claxton Bay, I have not forgotten you. I told you I'd come this week, and I will. I'll just let you know whether it will be Tuesday or Wednesday. I think most likely it will be tomorrow. All right. In the meantime, so the mother is going to be here. We're going to take a phone call from the lady that posted that video of the road in Komuto that we'll show you after the break, and we'll get her on the phone line, as well as some other things taking place in Trinidad and Tobago. Some prisoners being transported. I don't know if they were being transported to court or back to the prison, and they were having a ball in the back of the transport vehicle. And we're going to show you that as well, along with some other things. But in the meantime, front page of your news this morning, we're 5 minutes past the hour, 6 o'clock. This is what the front page looks like. 13,500 crimes against children. Massive losses a year. Petrotrin boss highlights need to trim $800 million fat. You know, we're talking about trimming fat, and I told you guys of the perks that these politicians are benefiting from. What's going on with that, Melvin? Okay. So I told you guys of some of the perks, and you know, I was at the gas station on Saturday night. I put $80 gas in the vehicle. The needle was just above the E, because I didn't get time during the course of the day. And I stopped in the gas station on Saturday and I put $80. The tank reached half tank with $80. I want to say thanks, Simbert. Thanks for taking away my perk of that subsidy. Half a tank. All right. Massive losses a year. Petrotrin boss highlights need to trim $800 million fat, while a government mandate to split the company into two distinct divisions and do away with the current superstructure management. Petrotrin is moving rigorously to stem annual losses, which have been put at $800 million. I ain't calling nobody name now, because that's some money we needed to recover too, and we never recovered that, and the person dead and gone. Police stations to be outfitted, detention cells for children. Mindful that TT's criminals include minors under the age of 18, the police service has been mandated to provide minor-specific holding centers at all police stations to prevent juvenile suspects from being detained with adult criminal suspects. Minister upset at slow response, EFCL must get act together, slamming the Education Facilities Company Limited for its slow response to repair a fallen fence at the Flanagan Tong RC School. Education Minister Anthony Garcia said the company needs to get its act together. Well, you know, EFCL needed to get their act together years ago. They need to get their act together under the last administration and in the first 3 years of your term, or 2.5 years, or however long it's been. So you keep calling for it and all don't do anything. You keep talking it and don't do anything. Rowley at CARICOM meeting security high on the agenda. The recent terror threat to disrupt Carnival could feature in discussions between Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley and his CARICOM colleagues during the 29th intersessional CARICOM Heads of Government meeting, which takes place at the Marriott Hotel in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, from today and into tomorrow. And of course, the Prime Minister leaves for that summit today. Ministry must provide proper resources. While President of the National Primary Schools Principals Association, Coghlan Griffith, is not in disagreement with the responsibility of principals regarding safety and security for students at schools, he said it is also the responsibility of the Education Ministry to provide proper tools and resources for principals. I agree with him. Raid at drug den near the Alsing office. Fake photographer charged. A fake photographer was charged, a 28-year-old Central Trinidad man who used social media to advertise for models but later raped young women who responded to the ad, is due to appear before a Chaguanas magistrate today, charged with 2 sexual offenses. Imagine that, people putting ads on social media saying, hey, you're looking for young models, you come for the photo shoot and you're getting raped. Be careful of what you respond to on social media. I cannot stress on that enough. Okay? I cannot stress on that enough. People date people that they're just having a chat with on social media. You all have to be very, very, very careful. You can't just go and meet somebody or go on a date, somebody tell you meet them here and you go and meeting them, ladies. Or gents, for that matter. All right? You have to be careful. People put a lot of fake profiles out there, a lot of fake information out there. This is the era of fake news. And fake news comes from social media the most. It's posted to social media the most because we have come to the point where we live in a society that buys into anything because nobody takes time to really go search for the truth again. You understand what I'm saying? You have to go read and understand. Google it. If you see a piece of news appear on social media, a social media feed, go and Google it. The other day somebody was posting that Sylvester Stallone had passed, and they put up pictures of Sylvester Stallone without hair and all kind of thing. The man was actually on set for a new movie that he's doing, and they had the makeup and stuff with him, like he had cancer and that kind of thing, and was losing his hair and was in a wheelchair and stuff. And somebody, took the photos, posted online, and then wrote a whole story of Sylvester Stallone passing. That the man was dead. And when I see stories like that, the first thing I do is Google it, because Wikipedia is updated faster than any other thing. So on Wikipedia, when you Google something like that, you'll see if the person had passed. Sylvester Stallone is alive and well. So all you make sure and Google still. when you see a social media feed telling you something. All right? A man shot dead at South Key. That's the Diego Martin man, Max of Diego Martin, shot dead while walking close to Maraj and Sons jeweler on South Key in Port of Spain at 3:15 p.m. They're shooting people 3:15 in the afternoon, sorry. Kuva Business Place burnt down. Children living in perilous times. Prison video being investigated. The 30-second video circulating on social media of remanded prisoners smoking and recording themselves on cell phones are being investigated by the police and prison officials. We'll get to that in just a little bit. Teen charged for Amor, ministry wants of unauthorized donation claims. All right, so there are more stories in here that you could take a read in as you go along. But the first order of business you want to deal with here is that prison clip. Director, I want to show them the prison clip. These are prisoners being transported, and we're going to take you to that clip. The prisoners being transported in what appears to be a transport vehicle. Look, the article is here this morning. We're going to open the phone line, take a few calls on this before we take our first break. But I want to get to this first. Just now, well, I'm going to get the article. Right. Prison video being investigated. The 30-second video circulating on social media of remanded prisoners smoking and recording themselves on cell phones are being investigated by police and prison officials. The video, which began circulating yesterday, showed 7 inmates without handcuffs smoking marijuana, glorifying the Rasta City gang. Sources within the prison service said the inmates were being transported by a private security firm which was being escorted by police back to prison. The source said the inmates at that time is not in the care of the prison service, and there is very little that the service can do, but the matter will be investigated. The source said the inmates are searched on leaving the prison and questioned how the inmates were able to obtain all the contraband shown in the video. Police sources said the matter will engage the attention of the cybercrime unit, and any identifiable offense will be prosecuted. Run the clip.
Well, you don't know Rastafari only way. Hard weed smoking on the truck. You don't know, look at the dogs. Don't know, jump. Rastafari! Yes, sir. Rastafari all the way. You know we not playing hard Rastafari all the way. No violation, no way. We deliver Rasta City, not no imposter city, you don't know. Bullet! I know we are on the highway, going back up the road, you don't know, man.
Run it again.
Yes. Well, you don't know Rastafari only way. Hard weed smoking on the truck. You don't know, look at the dogs. Don't know, jump. Rastafari! Yes, sir. Rastafari all the way. You know we not playing hard Rastafari all the way. No violation, no way. We deliver Rasta City, not no imposter city, you don't know. Bullet!
Right, nice. So that is the scenario there. Now these guys, according to the source in the prison, are being transported by the police back to the prison. And during that transportation by the private security firm, the source said the inmates at the time are not in the care of the prison service. Which I agree, because we have private security firms transporting these prisoners. Now what they tell me, nobody have on handcuffs, marijuana smoking in the back of the van, and they have a cell phone, obviously. Take some call and let me hear what people have to say about that. 6229785, 6281693.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Breaking Dawn?
Yes, dear, you're live.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Stephan. Mr. Stephan, what do you expect? If our Minister of National Security could be boogieing and boogieing, what's left for the prisoners? He don't care. And look at them, they're emulating him. So what?
Okay.
Follow your leader. And with regards to BPAT, I must congratulate you, Mr. Stephan. So often we just take the good for granted. When you highlighted that story twice, another person picked it up and took it to another level. I thank you. But there's one little girl that didn't get justice, Rachel Ramkissoon, and I always hold her in my prayers. Could you keep that at the back of your mind? May God bless you today.
Sure, no problem, darling. Rachel Ramkissoon, I'll look into it. All right, let's go. Take call, man. Morning. This how prisoners are transported in Trinidad and Tobago.
Morning.
Morning.
They go central.
Yeah, they go talk to us.
But, Stephan, what kind of, you see how the police, the prison service done exonerate themselves from this whole fiasco.
Right.
How, your job is to escort the prisoners from the prison to the court and back. Whether it's a private firm or not providing the transportation, where is the representative from the prison service that's supposed to be on that vehicle?
Right.
Furthermore, you have police in front, police behind. They're smelling, they nose cut off, or they're rolling in air condition. They can't smell nothing. Where are their handcuffs? Where are the restraints? This is a slap in the face for all those corrupt police and corrupt prison service people that's encouraging this nonsense, because the only way they could get these things is from either in the prison, via the prison service, or via the police.
Right.
Let's be real. Even if the private firm involved, so nobody know what's going on. So it's a slap in the face of all of those fellas that who taking bribes and providing these fellas with the camera phones and the drugs.
Right.
You understand? So it's exposing all the nonsense that's going on in the system that we have in this country, right? And when you have a government that does not want to address these things, where are we? Where are we?
Exactly. And that is the question. Where are we?
Where are we when this is what is going on in our country?
Yeah.
You understand? We have no rights as citizens. Them smoking marijuana free without fear. No, yes, they're already in jail already.
And I think more importantly, they're not handcuffed.
And that's the next thing too. They're supposed to be restrained in the vehicle still. Hand shackle and leg shackle.
Yeah.
You understand? So this is not just a breach. So these prison services, well, okay, they was in our care. That is nonsense. I want to use the word, but I can't. But you know what you want to call it.
I know, yes.
But that is total nonsense.
You could initial it. Yes, exactly. All right.
Have a good one, brother.
Yeah, man, they go central. Yeah, so we're going again. We'll take about 2 more, then we'll take a break. This, to me, when I saw it, I said, this is absolutely ridiculous. And we paying a private security firm millions of dollars a month. All you know who owns the security firm? I ain't not to say. Morning. Millions of dollars a month to transport prisoners like that. That's how prisoners living in Trinidad and Tobago. When man commit crime out here and they go to make a jail, that's how nice they live in. And you minding them. Morning.
Could you put me on, please?
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. How you going?
Morning. But listen, that is why, Stephan, I always speak about that. This Syrian man starts from humble beginning, and from government to government, give him all the contract. Not only to transport prisoners, he's also doing the security. He's also taking contract from all those small business people, black people, and the other people who develop Trinidad, Africa, and the Indian. Both of them. They don't get no contract to build these police uniform, and he's taking everything.
That's right.
So, they now buy Carlton, Savannah, he opened the play park, he opened a mall, and none of these black leaders couldn't, up to yesterday, speaking about that wrong the table. Yeah. All these leaders cannot say, oh God, man, you have enough. Give some other people a chance. Let them buy some vehicle and transport. And we have over 600,000 African here. You cannot even point at 10 African permanent businessmen and all the other ethnic you could check thousands of businesses. So when you give those people, you cannot stop him now. He's the controller. He is the controller of everything. But that is nothing. One day our people will catch themselves, and somebody will put forth a hand. They say Ethiopia shall shut forth a hand. God bless you, but he's in charge.
All right. Thanks a lot. And that's a good point, man. Is one group of people handling all of this? I mean, this is a big security firm owned by, like I said, you know who. And it's due to lack of opportunities like this, like those, right? Lack of opportunities like those is why probably you see people like that in the back of a vehicle smoking marijuana and headed back to prison? Because the playing field definitely in level. But no handcuffs, ganja smoking. Morning.
If you need assistance.
We're going to the phone line again.
Hey,
Morning.
Morning. Morning, son.
Yeah, morning, morning.
But I actually like to live in this country, boy. No matter what we do, the bandit is always being have a upper front in all of us, boy.
Yeah.
You understand? Because let me tell you something. In cell, you know why you call it cell phone? Because I saw this cell, as some callers will know that. Right? I know it's a man who is go to prison and just come back out. And as soon as they come back out, son, they break up a little starving and they go back. Or they just do something to go back. Men like inside it, boy.
Yeah.
Men like inside it.
They like it, they love it.
Right?
Yeah.
I know it's a real man doing that. Real men doing that. If me and you do something or you video something, we're going to get charged. What your men doing inside it? What do you expect?
Exactly.
Where is country going?
Exactly.
Anyway, Sean, hear what? I the guy with the water problem issue in Makale area.
Uh-huh.
Right? No, you tell me we'll touch base with today, so looking forward to it.
What? Repeat that for me?
The water problem, the water issue with the TCL line and the water line up in Makale, Karatal area, Kakta May.
Right.
I know you tell me that touch base with me today, so I just calling to inform you. I'll be looking out now.
Well, I'm supposed to come down tomorrow and check you on that, you know.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, coming tomorrow. That's what I said. I said that a little while ago at the top of the program. I didn't forget you.
All right, cool.
Yeah, don't frighten, man.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, man. Macaulay, yeah. Down in Claxton, be there. All right. Yeah. And this is my point, you know. Take one more. It's 6:22. We could take one more. All right. Yeah. Morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning to you.
Yeah, morning. Yeah, what I was saying with the thing is that who cares about what goes on in the country?
Right.
Because you have a van, nobody checking, the security dogs and going to the van checking and all them kind of thing to see what's going on. You're supposed to do that and check them when they go, when they come. But then black people don't have no $1 million to give for to support no parties and things, so they ain't go get them kind of project and they ain't go take. Everybody make a cut and that is the whole thing. So it's always had the Rasta city and the this city and the that city existing, and we here just continue to go and vote, yeah, PNM forever, red and a ready and a yellow and a whatever and all kind of nonsense. Well, God bless us. I don't have a gun fully.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot. So I'll tell you what, just before we go to the break, I just want people to understand, you know, it's not just unfair that these guys, when they're outside, right? When these guys outside, they get in their hands on illegal guns, firearms, and they come in to rob you, they come in to kill you, some of them come in to rape you. Good? Right? Nice? Good. So you're at a disadvantage out here. Because they have it, you don't. You have to rely on the police service that, if I draw an example from when my aunt's purse was snatched and she called the police tell her she had to come to the station because they had no vehicle. Good? Yet billions of dollars are put into national security every single year for the longest while. Failure. The more money they throw at national security, the more crime we have. Now, even when these guys are apprehended and put into the prison service, they still live in a normal life, it appears to me, as if they were outside. So why not want to go to jail? Jail is a place, prison is somewhere you're not supposed to want to go. And we in Trinidad and Tobago, we have made prison a hotel that people want to go to. Because when you go in prison, you have it nice. You could smoke your ganja. You understand? You could smoke your weed inside prison. You're getting it. Like it's nothing. Just that's how you get out here. If you want to call a shot on a prison officer or police, you could do it from inside jail because they're getting cell phone inside of it too. So you could talk on your cell phone. They probably have Wi-Fi inside of it for all we know. You understand? And they're going live and all kind of thing. You understand? Because somebody posting it. They're sending it to somebody. They're getting money on the phone to WhatsApp it to somebody to post it to social media. So these fellas living normal inside of there. They're getting 3 meals a day. Room and board. Airtime when time come. Lunchtime or wherever they go out in the yard, wherever they flex. So prison has become a place that these fellas want to go to. So why not commit crime? And you, the taxpayer in the country, at the disadvantage, you, the law-abiding citizen, you have to rock back and take that. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares. We'll take a break.
Welcome to Regal Products, a household name since 1960. Regal produces a diverse range right here in TNT, all with the primary focus on high quality. From healthy and tasty nuts and snacks, including cranberries, raisins, sultanas, dates, and prunes, to trail mixes like Cranberry Jubilee, Hawaiian Medley, California Exotic, and South Beach, with nutrition-packed seeds like sunflower and pumpkin, and a tasty nut range which includes almonds, pecans, walnuts, peanuts, cashews, and the newly launched corn nuts. Regal Products for superb flavor, excellent quality, and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Prostat, the ultimate prostate formula with standardized herbal extracts used by thousands of men to ensure optimum prostate health and alleviate symptoms related to an enlarged prostate or BPH. Available at leading pharmacies and online at tntdrugstore.com.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including manual and hydraulic crimpers, pressure test kits, refrigerators, parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Bright Ideas has the largest array of practical and finishing items for the home under one roof. From the most sophisticated selection of exotic flowers in the country to amazing chandeliers, lighting, and wall fixtures. Bright Ideas caters for every room in the house with unique items that you'll find nowhere else. So you can fix up your home, complete that special look, and be the envy of all. With household appliances, draperies, beddings, kitchen and dining room items, outdoor furnishings, TV, electronics, and so much more. Bright Ideas, Marabella, Princestown, Rio Claro, Point Fortin, and Gulf City. Getting married? Then inquire about their bridal registry or visit them today for that special gift item. For the holidays and for every day, there is a Bright Idea just waiting for you. Bright Ideas with 5 great locations and the convenient opening hours to serve you. Visit them today at Marabella, Princestown, Rio Claro, Point Fortin, and the Gulf City.
Ladies and gentlemen, our country is falling apart. Our institutions are failing. Crime is out of control. It is our duty to fix it. We are touching on every sector of society. Race, class, and corruption. Nothing is off limit. No holds barred. The Cold Truth with Kim Cole. The power belongs to the people. Join us right here, Monday to Sunday, 4:45 p.m. to 5:45 p.m.
This is a call for all restaurants and supermarkets to get your business online.
Get your business on the most cutting-edge, customer-friendly, results-guaranteed food delivery app in the Caribbean, Food Now TT.
It's time to celebrate. FoodNowTT.com is here.
Yes, I said Food Now TT. We're fast, we're efficient, and we are guaranteed to help improve your business by 100%.
For more info and a free sign-up, call 222-9854 or email food@foodnowtt.com or even WhatsApp
341-1892. You can even come into our office at 216 Eastern Main Road, El Dorado, and get your free registration done today. Get your business to be viewed by millions, because with Food Now TT, your restaurant or supermarket is just a click away.
FoodNowTT.com is here.
Want it? Click it. Get it.
Invigorate both mind and body with healthy lifestyle changes. Nicole Huggins and Associates of Health and Wealth Lifestyle invite you to join us on Synergy TV every Sunday from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., where we bring you information and education about healthy lifestyle changes. At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a number of services such as live blood analysis, which can tell you if there is parasites or fungus in the blood and more. Body analysis, see how your organs are functioning. For example, your heart, kidneys, or both male and female reproductive system. Our exercise machine, 10 minutes on the machine is equivalent to 1 hour of cardio exercise. Also available, our eco-friendly products. Taste our sumptuous Rolicious Delight, health drinks, and nature's tea. Come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73, Eastern Main Road, Barataria, or call us at 221-9874 or 288-1108. Remember, your health is your wealth, and prevention is always better than medication.
Okay, people, now, welcome back to the show. This is a video that was posted on social media by, a citizen in Trinidad and Tobago, and this is Balata Road in Kamutu. Now, remember, over the carnival season, there was patching hole, because they say when the masqueraders, they could just imagine the frustration and the pressure it does go through when your foot go in a hole while you're playing mass, or when the truck roll over a hole and it have a little thing. Well, I could just imagine the pressure the people at Balata Road going through. So I have the lady who's a resident in the area who posted the video to social media, and we're going to have a little chat with her. So I want to say good morning to Gail. Gail, good morning to you. Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Gail. First off, I wanna commend you for going out and doing this video here and highlighting this situation. Now, is that half of the road that collapsed that I'm seeing there?
Yes.
Okay.
It's half of the road.
Half of the road has collapsed. How long has this road been like this?
This road has been like this for a while. Over, let's say, not in that condition. It's just like it started off about a year ago in a condition like that. But that particular road, I remember having to deal with WASA for a resident whose house collapsed. And that same piece of road, now the resident has been relocated.
Right.
But the road of itself, it has been over about a year or two in that condition.
Over a year or two?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who's the MP for the area?
Our MP is Christine.
Christine Nualo Hussain?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. Now, and who's the councillor for the area?
The councillor is Nimlal Singh.
Who?
Nimlal Singh.
Nimral Singh?
Yes.
Nimral Singh.
Nimlal.
Nimlal?
Yes.
Nimlal Singh. All right. Cool. So, how long ago, or how many times have you all actually reported this, or went to the councillor's office or the constituency office and said, hey, we have a problem here, Balata Road needs to be done? How many times has the Minister of Transport, Works and Transport been contacted on this?
All right. I posted another video that I had done personally. So this video that you're seeing there was done by one of the residents who's actually been affected by this. Now, this gentleman lives further down inside. And that's just this piece you're seeing there. If you go further up inside, there's a problem. Last week, I had to call TNTech. He had to call TNTech. And TNTech had to make another round to get to them. But what they did is that they towed the ladder from out on the main. They packed the vehicle out, towed the ladder, and went to assist the resident. Right? I posted another video to the Ministry of Works site. And up to date, nobody called, nobody said nothing. And I'm pretty much sure they saw it because it was viewed for almost 12 or 13,000 people. And I posted to the Ministry of Works page.
Right.
And now this video, and I'm pretty much sure that the minister, now I spoke with the minister sometime a couple of weeks ago. And I told the minister about it, and he said that he was going to send an engineer. We were liaising back and forth. And to date, nothing has been done. And I said to him, I said, we need your engineer to come up here to see what is happening. And let me tell you something, Stephan. This has nothing to do, and again, people keep saying, because I have been working with councillors from both parties, and it has nothing to do with councillors. We come down so much on councillors. We come down so much on them. We hold them highly responsible. But remember, when councillors go into, there's only so much a councillor could do.
Yes.
And people are going to vex with you, but there's only so much a councillor could do, Stephan.
Yeah.
And if a councillor cannot attend to something like that, then we need to go to the head. And as the Minister of Works, we are holding you responsible because we are 100% sure people have been telling you. Not so much, Stephan, let me just say this, not so much. There's a Ministry of Works department.
That's right.
And the Ministry of Works department should be on their feet going out and checking this. That is just one, Stephan. We have not done the full works, Our road has been like this for over a year in other areas. So this is just one part. This is one community we highlighted. There's another community, there's barely a bus or truck could pass. And that is the main road. There's another one that takes you out to Sangre Grande, which is now under, of course, the ministry is looking at that. And sometime in March or in May, they should start on that one. But there are other areas. And I'm just saying that, why should people have to protest? Why should people always have to be posting stuff to get these things done when there's already a Ministry of Works department? The councillor will represent, but there's only so much a councillor could do.
Right. No, well, I know that because I know my councillor in, we have our councillor, Japa, in St. James here. I know Japa does real work, but only has so much you could do indeed.
Right.
And I think the councillors do work hard, and then the next thing too is financing. Even self, it's a local government issue. Let's say they try to deal from a local government standpoint. They still have to fight up to get the money, or the to get the financial support to fix a problem like this, which is another process by itself.
Yes.
So in truth and in fact, you really have to go to the head, which is the Minister of Works and Transport, because it's only him could really sanction a piece of work like that to be done in the snap of a finger.
Exactly. But let me say this. In all fairness to the minister, he did say to me that Sangre Grande area, which will fall under the Kumoto Tamana, is dear to his heart. So he's looking after. But I just thinking that we take too long or we act too slow in doing stuff. The residents are 9 days without water. When there's no light, my phone are ringing. The people can't bring the material. I mean, what can I do?
Exactly.
Call the regional corporation. The regional corporation are willing, but they don't have the funds to do jobs like that. So, another thing, WASA, when you're doing work like that, WASA has a lot to do with it because that road, that is, and I told you some years ago, I had to deal with WASA for a resident whose house collapsed.
Yeah.
That same particular road that you see, if I go back to show you, there's on the other side of that same side, there's a WASA main, and that main has been forever bursting. They will never fix it properly. Never. So when the main bursts, so even if you fix, there's a problem with WASA.
Okay. So
what I'm saying?
That leak undermining the road then?
Exactly. So it's a lot of work has to be done because on one side there's a landslide and then the next side is WASA. How are the residents supposed to, they don't know what to do. The people have material on the other side of the road. I don't know. If you go there, it's like you say, but people not living here. Yes, there are people living there.
Okay.
There are people living there.
And you said they went 9 days without water?
9 days without water. Now, if they only open our water now as we speak, that particular PVC pipe that is holding the water is going to burst.
Wow.
Because of the landslide. So the people still are not going to get water. WASA I have been calling WASA umpteen times whenever there is a problem with a leak.
Okay.
So it is something that the Ministry of Works and WASA need to come together with and sort out, because every time there is a problem, when Ministry of Works fix, WASA have a problem. WASA comes to dig. Why it is that we cannot get these things sorted out at all?
Exactly.
Why?
I agree with you 100%. And you know, I was mentioning just before we showed we put up the video and I went to the phone line with you, right? During the carnival season, they came out and they said they need to patch all the holes in Port of Spain.
Right.
And that was done in the snap of a finger. And it's when things like that happen in the snap of a finger, you wonder why things like this don't.
Exactly. And then I said to the minister, I said, you know, as you would have seen in the email, I said, listen, before you're building this new highway, look at your community. Look at the other roads in Trinidad and Tobago. And fix first so that nobody wouldn't complain. If the roads are fixed properly, right?
Yeah.
People would not complain.
That's right.
We have been suffering for years. People wanted to protest until I had to say, listen, let us not protest. I remember sitting in a meeting and saying, let us not protest.
Right.
Let me see if I can talk to the minister and see if I can talk to the councillor. Cannot do anything. Because it's a UNC councillor, face fact is a UNC councillor, then so much he can't do. And most city councillors have been doing what little that he can do through the corporation by doing the street lightings and so forth and helping whatever family that he can. But these things, it has to come through the Ministry of Works.
Okay. Well, I'll see what we can do. All right. So we're going to make a apply to the Minister of Works here this morning, showing this, and see if we could get some sort of action to be initiated in the area. Maybe they send the engineer.
The engineer will come.
Yeah, because I think an engineer definitely has to come and see about that road.
Yeah.
Along with WASA, like you said, because WASA does have a part to play with a lot of these situations where roads collapsing.
Stephan, if I send you another video of a community,
you
will wonder if there's only bison living up inside of that road.
Oh gosh, don't say that.
I am telling you, you will not think it's human being living
what
Emmanuel Road.
What community is that?
That is St. Mary Emmanuel Road. It falls within the same Kumoto Tamana district.
St. Mary?
Emmanuel Road.
St. Emmanuel?
St. Mary Emmanuel Road.
Oh, St. Mary Emmanuel Road.
Yeah.
All right, I'm actually going to come up there. I'm going to come up there this week and see what that road look like.
All right, good.
All right, thanks a lot, darling.
You're welcome, Daddy.
Yes, so that is the citizen who, well, one of the residents in the area posted the video. She shared it. And they have been appealing to the Minister of Works. Now, keep up the video. I'm going to make an appeal on television right now because I know for a fact that the Ministry of Works and Transport, just put back up the clip for me. The video with the road. Yeah. No, not that. The one you were showing just now. Come on, William. Right. So I am going to make an appeal to Minister Rohan Sinanan. If all you could patch hole for carnival, as fast as all you patch them, call you patch real hole for carnival, and all you need patch them good. Because most of them that all you patch is like a speed hump all you put in the road. You understand? All you patch hole for carnival, all you come out and say and talk about how annoying it must be for a masquerader to be chipping for carnival, and then they have all these holes there to maneuver, their foot going down in a hole, and how uncomfortable that is. Look at that. These people looking like they're living comfortable. Anybody could live comfortable when they have to wake up and come out the road and see that? Get the engineer down there for me, please, and have the matter dealt with. Minister Rohan Sinanan and the Ministry of Works, and I know all of us watch this program. Call up out video and thing when I talk about the traffic light by French Street and talk about all this dealing with the situation and ABC, XYZ, all that out video in response to that. So I know all of us watch this program. Right? When I talk about the rivers and all the rivers and the drains and that have one set of bush growing in it and it's going to cause flooding when the rainy season come, all they went and all they start all kind of project to cut bush and thing in drains. It still had flooding, but all they still made an attempt. Give credit where credit is due. So it's based on that. I know somebody in the Ministry of Works that watch this program. Balata Road, Komuto. You have enough reports. Deal with it. Open the phone line for me quickly. Let's take a couple calls before I go to the next video. Director, we're going to go to the South Roads clip after the phone calls. Okay? Change our plans. While I'm on the roads, let me deal with the roads. Right, so here we go. You all could call and let me know what you all think about this. What's your reaction to this road? Your reaction to the inaction by the Ministry of Works in dealing with this situation? Because definitely something has to be done. I can't be living in a community like that on that road, so. You're mad? I'd have been in front of the Ministry of Works office every morning. You understand? But this is what people who live in areas like Komuto and this is what they have to live with on a daily basis. You see, we in some all living in Tong, San Fernando, Arima, wherever, and all they had to go through that. But have people in the rural areas that have to deal with these kind of situations every day. You understand? Children had to leave home and walk that road every day. People had a fear that the road going to collapse, and then the house going to go down, just like the house that Gail mentioned just a little while ago. So let's take a couple. 622-9785, 628-6993, 235-3676, 235-3673. Good morning.
Good morning, Stephan. I just wanted to say thank you this morning for highlighting the plight of your fellow Trinidadians. And I thought I was looking at pictures in Cambodia, not Trinidad and Tobago. And another thing that taken care of, I wanted to comment on the prisoners. If that prison van rolls over and all these prisoners get away, how are they going to find them again? How are they going to catch them? They're not restrained. That doesn't happen in any other country.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's right. Thanks a lot. In other places too, prisoners are handcuffed to each other so that they come and they form a little train when they come in out the van. These fellas and them no handcuff, no nothing. Take one more. Yeah, one more call, and then we'll go to the other video.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Well, I am sorry for these people, but nothing will happen. Everything in this country is about bubble and corruption. And most of these landslip is created by WASA.
Right.
I am a resident suffering from a landslip created by WASA. They dig the hole if you see water. And these honorable crooks and thieves we have in this country, we had to call them honorable, well, nothing would happen. And thank you, you're doing a very good job educating the people and highlighting the wrongs of this country.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, brother. You keep it up.
All right. All right, so I wanna take you to another road. Another individual, another citizen posted a video to social media concerning some problems with the roads in South Trinidad. And he had a lot to say about it. And he said, this is how the taxpayers, because the people who live on Balata Road, they're paying taxes, you know. In case the government don't know, they pay taxes. That's what they get for paying taxes. And their tax-paying money ain't going towards fixing the road, you know. Their tax-paying money going to mind the prisoners and them go in prison. So they could smoke marijuana going back to prison from the court, don't wear no handcuffs, and live like it's London when they go back in the jail. That's where the taxpayers' money going rather than fixing the road. So take me to the South Road clip. I want to pay attention to what his brother saying. Go ahead.
At Timital Junction, South Trinidad, one of the most important and busiest part of Trinidad, we have a road here. If you look at where that blue van is, that road is heading into Woodland, which is the major route to San Fernando. If you take a look at the road on the left, you will see that's the road heading into Massahood, straight to Faizabad, or you could go into Siparia through that road. And if you look at the other side, that's the road that heads into San Francisco. So I'm going to show you a little bit about the conditions of this road and what our present administration is doing about our situation here. So just bear with me 1 minute as I drive up the road. Right, and here we have it. When you drive to the Woodland Road, this is what is happening here on the road right now. A single lane You have seen a terrible landslip, and we have absolutely nothing being done. In fact, the only thing that was done to this landslip is where, I don't know if it's a regional corporation or who was it, they just came and they dumped a set of reject material right where I'm standing. They did it twice, but no permanent fix to this part of the road. No permanent fix whatsoever. So mere meters away from where I now showed you there is another terrible landslip here. I don't know if you all could see well. But this is the situation that we have to face on a daily basis. The road has slipped so much, cracked, and I want you to get a little idea of how much this road slipped. And this is a major road. You seen that bump up there? That used to be where the road was, and it has slipped. And now, look, if you are looking at how a vehicle would enter here, this is what we have to drive to and drive through every day to get to and from work. Absolutely nothing being done. I want you to get a look at the magnitude. Watch at where the road used to be. Get a little idea. This top portion here, this is the height that the road used to be, and look at it now. More than 4 feet slipped down, and when you look to the other side, it's even lower. Vehicles struggling to come through, only one vehicle at a time could come up. See that? This is what we face here in South Trinidad. Right, and I took a little drive down, not too far from Timital Junction. This is the road that leads to San Francisco. I want you to see this landslip that was started more than 3 years ago, and now it's left unfinished. It's a single lane, one vehicle at a time coming through. And this is what we face here in South Trinidad. Only one vehicle at a time coming through. And it's a really sad state to know that we as taxpayers paying our taxes in South and nothing being done for us. Really and truly, if nothing is done, then I would really suggest that we stop paying our taxes. We in South should not be paying taxes that's supposed to be used for road work, maintenance, infrastructural development, and then we had to face this, drive through this kind of rubbish on a daily basis, mashing up our vehicles, not being compensated, and really and truly people at the top, they really don't care about us. Right, Auntie, I'm sure you could remember when we were rocked by Tropical Storm Brett last year. But this is just one of the things that happened. If we look, that van is heading to Saparia. This is heading to Faizabad. Look at this landslip here. Cutting off half of the road. This used to be the middle line in the road here. Half of the road. A wall collapse. Major infrastructural damage. And more than 4 months later, nothing done. All they did is they put up some bamboo barriers, and that was it. So, you tell me, is this government working?
All right. So, all right, Timital Junction. That is Timital Junction, and you know what? I'm glad that the guy did the video. I want to commend him for that, and we need more people. This is what I keep telling all you know. If you have issues in your area, go on, do a video of it. We're going to show it on the program. We're going to engage you. Just like how we had Gail call in and talk about the situation, how many times they contact the Ministry of Works and Transport, how many times they have been talking to them. And she said, yes, credit the minister with certain things. She mentioned WASA. We will give you the opportunity to talk here and make it public, not just on social media, but on this program. This has to be the program. This Breaking Dawn. I want all of you to understand this, right? Even for those of you up in the islands, living up in the region, this is your vehicle. Use it. Send it to the STV Breaking Dawn page. Post it to me. Or post it to email Mr. Voice Gittins on Facebook. Send it there. And we will handle it. We will highlight it. You understand? If you have information, we'll come and check it out. I just went and do an investigative report of a 16-year-old boy that was killed a year ago. And I hear Ian Allen started to be the drum on that too. Which is good. I glad for that. Alright? So I'm just saying, that is what we're talking about. That is what we need to start doing. Okay, that is Timital Junction, and he's right. South people should stop paying their taxes. Should just stop. Done. No more taxes. Because come on, man. You telling me nobody not driving on those roads and know that these roads need fixing? Nobody in working for the government or for a ministry has driven on these roads to know, well, hey boy, you know that road need fixing, boy. I call it Ministry of Works now, boy. You see down by Timital Junction, it has some roads there that collapsing and thing, and they need to go and check that out. Let somebody contact the minister. Nobody. Now, we're going to take a break and lock off this up. But when we come back, this young man, this young boy, was badly beaten on Wednesday. This youth man here. No, why, William, what are you doing? You excited to show that man driving or what? Right, so here we're going on. Just remove the lower third for me. These are pictures of a bullying incident where a standardary pupil of the Monroe Road Government Primary School was brutally attacked by 4 older pupils on Wednesday while on the school compound, minutes after school was officially dismissed for the day. Now, not only did the boys gang up and beat him, he was also reportedly dragged on the stony ground. The boy, aged 10, is now left with a swollen abdomen, gaping wounds to his leg and arms, along with several other bruises to the head and the rest of his body. This, however, is not the first attack, but it is said to be the worst of similar attacks by the same group of boys over the past months. The mother of this child is here this morning, and after the break, we're going to give her the opportunity to explain to us what has been done since that incident has occurred. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to Rassam Restaurant, located at Grand Bazaar. Rassam's is a family-oriented restaurant. They cover a wide range of international dishes with a focus on Indian, Hakka, and Thai cuisine. Rassam Restaurant also features live entertainment while you dine, with buffet nights on Fridays and Saturdays. They also offer catering both in-house and outside for religious and corporate functions, birthdays, anniversaries, and more. Come and experience the dining difference today at Rassam Restaurant Grand Bazaar. Contact them at 645-0994 and 373-4227.
This is the Regal range of baking and cooking products. Regal became a household name in the 1960s with icing sugar, which still is the market leader more than a half of a century later, expanding to custard powder, baking powder, cornmeal, popcorn, rolled and quick oats, peas and beans. Regal continues to make cooking and baking more fun for everyone. With the #1 roti mix in the nation, we continue to expand our product range to meet consumers' needs. Regal products for superb flavor, excellent quality and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Prostat, the ultimate prostate formula with standardized herbal extracts used by thousands of men to ensure optimum prostate health and alleviate symptoms related to an enlarged prostate or BPH. Available at leading pharmacies and online at tntdrugstore.com.
I remember everything in my childhood from like it was yesterday. But nobody cared about how I feel and how I didn't feel.
There was a close family member
Because two close family members and a neighbor.
Africanized. First things first, I just say all the words inside my head. I'm
all the shoes in there, they come and support.
The way that things have been, the way that things have been.
Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Your original one-stop school shop. Your #1 choice for the widest variety of top quality stationery, school books and bags, school shoes and socks, and ready-made uniform. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited is also authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. They're also the home for Sebastian school shirts and pants. Quality you can depend on for generations. And nobody, I mean nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, with 2 locations to serve you. #1, Tabaquite Road, Rio Claro, telephone 644-BOOK, that's 644-2665. And #3, Guaguari Road, Mayaro, phone 630-BOOK or 630-2665. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
Ladies and gentlemen, our country is falling apart. Our institutions are failing. Crime is out of control. It is our duty to fix it. We are touching on every sector of society. Race, class, and corruption. Nothing is off limit. No holds barred. The Cold Truth with Kim Cole. The power belongs to the people. Join us right here, Monday to Sunday, 4:45 p.m. to 5:45 p.m.
This is We the People, for the people, by the people, and with the people. I love my country.
Understand that our country must come first. We are living in sweet TNT, the best island on God's earth. Yes, we are, in my view, the best country on God's earth. It's up to us to make it so. The destruction that's happening in this land, if we don't understand what's going on, we shall become the next victim of it. Stop the crime. Stop the corruption. Stop the bubble. Stop it. Stop it. A desire, a love for country. Put in country first. I love my country.
I am Harvey R. Boris. I am the voice of truth. Tune in to 104.7 Monday to Thursday at 9 a.m. to hear the truth. Can you stand it? We are speaking the truth.
Crystal Dream Weddings has your perfect day already planned out. So if you need help putting together your big day, come to the Wedding and Lifestyle Exposition and you can win the ultimate wedding prize. Register now at www.crystaldreamwedding.com. Attend the biggest event for the wedding season on March 17th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Sunday, March 18th from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Center of Excellence. 2 couples will win a dream wedding package valued at $50,000 and $100,000 each. 1 couple will be chosen randomly on each day, but you must be present at the Wedding and Lifestyle Exposition to win. Purchase your tickets right now at Zena's Jewelry, Bakery Treats, and Jewelry Paradise locations. Admission is only $100. For more information, like us on Facebook and visit our website at www.crystaldreamwedding.com. This event is NLCB approved.
Good morning and this Monday morning. It's the start of a fresh week. And we welcome Mr. Voice on set as well.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, I've been here a while, just chilling on the sidelines.
Nice, man. And he's been speaking to our guest who he knows.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Personally or from...
Well, from Facebook. Yeah.
All right. So with us, we have the mother of this young man. If you could just put back up his pictures to me, please. These were the pictures posted to social media, and there's a story that goes along with this. Now, this young man was beaten by 4 boys. They ganged up and they beat him, older boys, in a bullying incident that took place at the Monroe Road Government Primary School. And I want to state very clearly before we start this interview, because I don't want people to feel that the mother is responsible for me saying this. I'm going to say this very brave and very bold to the principal of the Monroe Road Government Primary School.
Yeah.
We come in there tomorrow morning.
That's correct.
Whether you like it or you don't like it. So I just put in your notice. You could call police. You could call security. We come in.
Beef up your security if you want to.
We come in. We come in.
The better thing to do
talk to you.
Would be to speak to us.
Yes. We would love to speak to you.
We would love to. We have to have a conversation.
Now, standard 3 pupil bullied by 4 boys over a school bag incident. And we'll get more information on that because we have the boy's mother here. Her name is Janelle James. You want to welcome her on set. Good morning, Janelle.
Morning, Janelle.
Welcome to Breaking Dawn.
Thanks for waking up so early and coming and joining us.
Good morning.
I figure as a parent, because if it was me, it could come back to us now. And we'll get that in a little split and stuff. The boys, look at his lips swollen. My blood would have been boiling to the point that I think I would have exploded. Did. Voice is a parent, I'm not, so maybe he
I'm definitely telling you if I was at home and my child came home like that, or I got home and met my child like that, I think that I would have been in the same position. I would have been in the school the next day. Okay. Guaranteed, no question asked.
And we're about to find out about that. Now, so Janelle, tell us a little bit and give the people a little insight as to what took place with your son as it relates to those 4 boys in that confrontation.
All right. He said he was sitting at the bench by the big tree. Everybody know the bench by the big tree. And the boy approached him. Well, the main perpetrator approached him and said, boy, pass my bag there now, boy. So my son said, he looked at him and said, why are you harassing me? Look, your bag right there, it's on the bench. So he went to the bench to get his bag, the main perpetrator. The main perpetrator. Yes. And when he got there, he saw my son's bag there as well. Yeah. So he took his bag and knocked my son's bag over onto the ground.
Okay.
So when my son got up from the seat to pick his bag up, he took his bag, the same boy again, took his bag and knocked him down the first time. So he hit him with the bag while he was picking up his bag, so he caught him off balance.
Right.
So he fell back. And when he fell back and was going to charge him, because he would have fight with him one-on-one, the boys' 3 friends came in.
Okay.
So that's when they started kicking him up,
Lord.
all in his stomach. They kicked him up in his stomach, his legs, his face. He had a footprint on his face, one of the pictures. Had the sneaker mark on the face. He said when he fight his way to get up, then they push him down, so that's when he fell face first.
Oh.
And he burst his head.
Right.
And that's how his mouth swollen. And one sat on his back, the main perpetrator sat on his back, was cuffing him up while the others were kicking him around on the ground. And then one person came and dragged him. And all of that happened in the space of maybe 3 minutes, because I reached at the school 5 past or 6 minutes past 3.
Yeah, but I see from the article here, it says that you said you arrived at the school about 5 past 3. But incidents like this, something like that will happen in the split. But that 3 minutes is going to be the longest
3 minutes. You can guarantee yourself that?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a child, that child has been plummeted with blows.
With blows.
It's madness.
Now, needless to say, it goes without saying, right, that when he fell and he hit his head, the worst
case
did not happen. Eh?
Yes.
That's correct.
I thank God for that.
Yeah, because he could have hit his head and that could have been in it. All right? So
we'd have been talking a different we'd have been having a different conversation this morning here.
Yes.
And that's what, and I mentioned that because I want the principal of the school, I wish somebody watching who either is a teacher at Monroe Road, Government Primary, that knows the principal of the school, because the reason I say that is to let you know that the worst could have happened.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So we were getting to Janelle and when she went to the school and all of that. But before we get to that, tell us what happened after when you arrived at the school.
Right. So when I arrived at the school, my son's friends run to the fence line because normally it's just to drive up the fence line and pick up at the gate. So my son's friend run to they say auntie because they call me auntie, most of the children. Auntie, Jonathan, them boys and them now beat him real bad. I say, who boys? Hey, them same boys. All the time. He in the office, I was like, he bleeding. I was like, what? I just over. And I went, drive onto the school compound and rushed in the office because the security guard was not at the gate. So when I reached into the office, I saw the security guard tending to my son.
Right.
And he bawling because he in pain. He was leaning over because he couldn't sit up straight or anything.
Okay.
And she said, look at mommy reach. He said, mommy, you see what they do me, you see what they do me, and you tell me to walk away and leave them, you know, if they interfere with me, because that's what I have been telling him, to avoid
any kind of confrontation or whatever the case may be.
That, you can put up the pictures and a little split there, so just remind people,
and
let people see the kind of damage we're talking about.
And when I saw him, I instantly get mad. When I looked the other way to the office, the principal was, I saw the secretary, and I was like, why nobody call me? And when I looked in the office, I said, where's sir, the principal? And I walked into the office, he was on the phone, and he kind of brushed me off. I was like, sir, why nobody ain't call me? And the secretary said, well, he on a phone call. So I like, what phone call to who? Look at my child. I said, why nobody call me? And I just started to get mad. So when the security said, take him to the hospital, go see about him. I took him out, I put him in the car, I put his sister in the car. While we were pulling out, one of the boys that beat him, that's the one that dragged him, watch me, big woman like me, with my child, and say, boy, when you come back to school tomorrow, we will beat you again, boy. Just like that. So I was like, hey, you serious? Yeah, me beat him again, boy, we don't care, just so. And I was like, Janelle Cooley said, because I cracked the door ready to jump out the car. I just closed back the door, and I drive off. When I was driving off now, because we had a prior thing, I passed in the police station because the community police officer who was dealing with the issues, she was supposed to be on work. So when I passed in there, when she see my son, she was like, oh my God. Yeah, let me get a form for you to go to the hospital, and that's how the momentum take place after that.
Wow.
So the fact that they went to the police station, you're saying that this is reoccurring? This is
yes, it is.
How much times has he been in an incident with these
For the year, about 6.
So wait now. For the year 2018, there has been 6 incidents of these same students bullying your child.
Same students.
You have made police reports on all 6 incidents?
No, because
okay.
Yeah.
This is what I want to find. Go on. You go on.
No, because when we find out about what's going on, and we go to the school, they said, the principal again, we will investigate. And that investigation amounts to nothing every single time.
So you basically left it, you thought to yourself that, listen, if the school will handle this, they'll be able to.
I can't engage the boys, I can't engage the boys' parents. It's the principal and the administration.
That was the correct move. Well done.
Have to do it.
Well, I think the obvious thing to do, I mean, if I was the principal of the school, is I'd call in the 4 boys' parents, and I'd call in you
that is
as the parent of the victim.
We begged for that.
And that has never happened in all these
incidents. Let these parents know this is what your children has done to this lady's son.
Yeah.
Because whether or not it was over a book bag, whether or not wherever, nobody has a right to beat somebody's child, to gang up and beat a child. Imagine 4 boys gang up to beat 1 child.
Yeah.
How much older these boys are? Are they
2 or 3 years?
2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years?
Yeah, I would say so, because they're in standard 4 and he's in standard 3.
He's in standard 3.
Yeah, and they're in standard 4. Yeah, and he was there. It had incidents with standard 5 people still bullying him to the same way. You understand? So it's not something new.
But this at this school, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And have they as any other parent as well spoken about the incidents regarding these 3 boys as well? Regarding these guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have other parents as
Yep.
So we basically have a gang in the school.
Yes. That they don't want to say that.
And,
wow.
And this youth man so bold as to engage a parent and to tell you that we
when
will
he
be
come tomorrow, we will beat him again, just like that.
Exactly. you see, this is the ridiculous nature of what's going on in these schools. You know, it have a lot of incidents like this happening. Now, you went to the school the Thursday, right?
Yep.
Okay, what happened when you went to the school
Well,
Thursday?
before I went to the school, we sat at home and we were like saying, Janelle, wait, you know. I say 8 o'clock, bell ringing 8:30, like we wait, somebody might call us 9 o'clock, no call. I like principle, you know.
Yeah.
9 o'clock, no call, 10 o'clock, no call, 10:30, I said, Janelle, get ready. We reached there at about maybe 10 past 11, and we were greeted with a lock on the gate. The security left the post, went to the office, come back and tell us that we aren't allowed on the school compound.
No. So basically, he more than likely went into the office to find out and let them know that you're outside.
Yes, she went there.
But this is a parent whose child was beaten yesterday. Left to go to the hospital and came back after 11. No, this is after 11 in the morning. So school call, class running like normal.
Yep.
You came to the gate and no one engages you. The security comes back out and tells you you're not allowed on the compound all of a sudden.
Yes, I am not. I was not allowed. And after about 5 minutes engaging the officer, well, why can't we be on the why can't I access the school? A lady comes out nicely dressed to greet me at the gate, the locked gate, and introduces herself to me as the president of the PTA. And I'm like,
all right.
What's your purpose?
I would like to know. I would like to hear what she said.
I was like, what's your purpose? I said, well, I want to know what it is going on. I said, that's why I come to find out.
But what is this?
I said, that's why I come to find out here. And firstly, we already see that you've been posting stuff on Facebook. Do not put me there. That's what she told me blatantly at the gate. You're very loud on Facebook. We see that and this and just do not put me there. So I said, what's your name? And she called her name. And I told her, I said, well, I'll put you up too. You understand? I said, because you come in to engage me. I come to the principal, use the PTA president. Why would what dealing would I have with you?
You have nothing to do with this. You were nowhere around.
This is what I was telling her. And then she was like, well, you being hostile with me. I said, anybody will be hostile. I said, because I come to find out what happened with the boys with my son and the other boys were in school. The main perpetrator, though, the day before we had, the Tuesday, we had spoken to his grandmother at the gate. Well, his grandmother engaged his stepdad and was talking about Joseph and, well, the boy and my son. And he was, what he said, she was discussing certain things. They discussed and shared certain things. And she gave me her number. And in giving me her number, when I was leaving the school the afternoon, I asked her, I called her and I said, did the boy reach home? She was like, yes, but what happened? And I telling her what happened. And with telling her that, that's why I think he wasn't in school on Thursday. She kept him home. So the other boys were there, but he was not school the day. Right? Then, I'm telling you, from then to now, the school has not called me. Even the reporter tried to engage the school. She might be called the school 20 times in front of us. We think the phone either off the hook or they're just not answering phone calls and knowing what phone calls to take or whatever because they're not answering the phones.
No, interesting, because I just want to read part of this report here. The mother said that when she, along with the boy's stepfather, attempted to meet with the school's principal on Thursday at about 11 a.m., the security guard told them no one was allowed on the school compound, right? Which is what she just said. She said, it says, quote, we were even told that we could not go to meet with the principal. They, however, met with the president of the PTA who was at the school.
Yes.
Okay? She met with the president of the PTA.
Yeah, she introduced me. She introduced herself.
Right. Now, on Friday, it goes on to say, on Friday, both parents met with an official from the Ministry of Education's district office in Couva.
SS1.
Right, where another report was made.
Yes.
All right? And the principal, Jim Paul Rajkumar, confirmed that the incident is being investigated by the police and that he could not comment further. He said it is an alleged incident being investigated. The supervisors are aware of it and the file was sent up there. There are a lot of allegations being made, but the matter is still under investigation. This is what the principal said. It is alleged.
Yes, sir.
Right? Minister of Education Anthony Garcia said he is yet to receive a report on the matter. However, he made it clear that any principal or teacher who fails to report or deal with school bullying incidents or runs afoul of their regulations, they can face disciplinary action.
What kind?
Generally, he said there has been a mass reduction of school violence. And look, forget our last part.
You please, go ahead.
Forget our last part. Right? That's just him trying to, whatever. Now, he is saying that any principal or teacher that fails to report or deal with school bullying incidents or runs afoul of the regulations can face disciplinary action. Well, I'm saying this is the sixth time for the year.
I think that they're way past that.
How many reports, how many have they reported to the Ministry of Education? And do you know if between Friday and now, well, obviously you may not, because you haven't been able to talk to anybody in the school.
No.
If the Minister of Education has been brought up to date of the situation?
No, I don't know.
You do not know?
No.
Okay. In terms of the principal talking about allegation and allegation and allegation, and it being investigated.
Yeah.
The children, I want to make it clear, just backtracking here. The children were at the principal's office.
No.
After the incident, no?
After the incident?
No, they were in the yard
next
like
day?
normal. The next day, they were not in the office. They were in their classes like normal.
So at no point in time did this reach the principal of the school?
The principal was on the compound, you know, when the incident
But he did not
occurred.
engage the boys themselves.
He did not engage the boys. The security took my son to the office, away from the boys, but the boys were on the compound. Hence the reason
the little one come and tell her?
come and tell me he would have beat him the next day. He was in the yard.
Wait. The security took your son to the principal's office?
Yes.
And they did not go and round up the boys?
The principal was there at the office?
Yes, he was.
He saw the condition your child was in?
Yes, he was. But then when the police came back with us on Thursday, and the police was like, do you know the extent of the damages to our son? He was like, well, I saw it on Facebook. That's what he said.
So
because remember he was on her phone call when she came in.
No, but even self, having seen, because I want to put it out there, you know, Mr. Jim Paul Rajkumar, the principal of the school, you're telling me, sir, that you see a 10-year-old boy, your son is 10, right?
Yes, he is.
A 10-year-old boy in that condition, sitting in your office, and you ain't raise a question?
Nothing was that.
You didn't call for the 4 boys, whether it was the afternoon, maybe they left school, or whatever, and you couldn't get your hand on them.
Right.
But you telling me the next day,
you
didn't deal with the matter and bringing these 4 boys into your office, calling their parents.
Calling her.
Nope.
And calling this Janelle here, the parent of the victim, to deal with the situation. That is what we are being told this morning.
Now, but what you also have to take note is this. Now, she got there. The president of the PTA is already there inside of the locked gate. So that means she arrived at a particular time, long before she was there. Or even if she arrived, she was allowed onto the compound.
Right.
Now, the next thing, their address is not her child, you know.
Yep.
They were addressing the fact that she put it on Facebook. That's what they were addressing.
I understand that because they asked you to take down the post.
Yeah.
Now, I have seen the post. If you go to her Facebook page, you'll see the post. She didn't put up a post that was hot-tempered and
all she did was highlight what happened to her child.
She was just talking about what's happening. Anybody, look, open the phone line for me. Let me take a couple calls on this. Anybody who have a child that go through that kind of trauma, because I'm sure your child, what's the condition of your child right now? State of mind. Forget physical. I'm talking about mentally, where your child is at.
He don't care to go back to school.
Imagine that.
And he doesn't want his sister to go. He said, Mommy, do not send her because I think they will attack her too.
Is this big sister, little sister?
His little sister.
Yeah.
So he just saying, no, once I'm not going, Mommy, don't send her because they will attack her.
Let me take a couple calls on this.
Nah, man.
What do you think about this? I want to find out. The principal name is Jim Paul Rajkumar. I could say in Brave and Bold because it's an article in the Guardian that was printed.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Voice, Mr. Stephan. I had to call again. Miss Janelle, that is unacceptable. As for sleeping beauty, you stay in your ministry. You do nothing but sleep. Miss Janelle, this is calling for a lawsuit on Mr. Rajkumar and the Ministry of Education. This child could be my child, anybody's child when you see those bruises. God alone knows they're waiting for when a parent gets a triple blade or whatever and going to school and cause a massacre. That is when they're going to do something.
All right.
You go to the lawyers and deal with them.
All right, thanks a lot.
President, God bless you.
Thanks a lot. She actually brings a good point to the table. Have you seen any kind of legal advice on this particular situation as to where you could...
I have to meet with one today or tomorrow. But I already engaged someone, yeah.
That's
brilliant.
Good. Good morning.
Morning.
Take them down the road.
Morning, Stephan. Morning, boys.
Hey, morning.
And morning to the distressed parent on the set.
Yeah.
Like me, parent, have done everything. You follow all the protocol. You approach the matter in a very disciplined way. And still, in spite of your discipline, the principal is hostile against you.
Yeah.
The head of the PTA, whoever she is, only show you hostility.
That's right.
I facing the matter head on. I feel the principal doesn't care about the brutal attack on your son.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because there's racial profiling in the school, and this is a racist matter.
Yes.
You have a nice morning, and you have a constitutional issue here, because the Constitution says that a child should go to the school of his choice.
Right.
And that is the choice you made for your child, and he is prevented from attending that school because the principal doesn't care and is not administrating in a fair manner, and I feel is a racist attack. You have a nice day.
Thanks a lot.
All right, no problem. Well, he mentioned something else too. But in light of what he just mentioned there, in terms of what the race that he sees it at, that it's not a level playing field.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask the question. Would you be so kind to tell us the ethnicity of the boys that attack you, sir?
They are of East Indian descent.
East Indian descent. All right, brilliant. Let's go.
Next caller. Hello. Hello.
So we've said all four, right?
Yeah.
All four boys are of East Indian descent. Morning.
Morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Could I get some volume on the caller?
I think that corporal punishment should be returned to schools.
Just now, I need some audio out here. Hello, caller.
Yes?
Go on, just speak up a little bit, please.
Sure. I think that corporal punishment should be returned to schools.
Yeah, who does say so?
All right.
If needed.
All right, thanks a lot. Yeah. Now,
I agree with her 100%. From since day one, I've been lobbying for that.
Yeah.
And I have children in school. I do business.
Yes.
That's correct. It should return.
All right, now let me see. Good morning again. This is our system in school. Sweep it under the carpet until an explosion.
Yeah, but this has been swept under the carpet 6 times.
Yep.
6 times. You're coming again to do that again?
Yep. Need to be followed in this situation. The matter, the police parents take that into consideration. I have another message here. I'll read it in a little bit. Yeah, morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
And pleasant good morning to Ms. Janelle.
Hi, good morning.
My hats go off to you for holding your composure, for being so humble. I, as a parent, and someone damaged my child in that way, and the principal ain't giving me no satisfaction because of his race, we're going to have problems.
Yeah.
I would have met other finding parents on my own, because social media have investigative ways of finding them. And trust me, they say 2 wrongs will make a right, but somebody would have given me some satisfaction. But as the elder lady said, the previous caller, you take it below. Bring the brunt of the law down on them, because your son needs justice. Because if it was Rajkumar or whatever the principal name, he would have gone to the legal authorities if it was his child. They don't act until it reach home by them, you know.
That's right.
Exactly.
They don't act until it reach, and Mr. Sleeping Gas, as everybody's saying, I don't like to judge people. It's time for you to wake up. Because if he is 10 and he's feeling so, oh my God, I don't know what to say about this child, but you know, I pray God that he give him strength, because he needs his education.
All right.
He could be scolded for life, traumatized for life. So you seek all the help you need to get for him, be it mental, everything, and you do what you have to do. May
That's
God
right,
bless you and strengthen you because you have a battle ahead.
So now also look at this way. Imagine if her son was a different kind of person, and he just decided, you know, mommy come and she taught him, and he said, no, mom, I going back to school, no problem, I going back to school. And he puts a weapon in the side of his bag because he tell himself, listen, I have to defend myself now because these boys and they trying to beat me up, they might try to attack my sister. And the worst happens, you know, the only story that would be out is that one.
Yeah.
That's the story that they would want to come and the principal would want to be in front of TV camera and everything and want to talk about.
Not only that too, it would reach to the point that if something like that were to happen, like if he was thinking that way and it happens, and then you get the backstory, the boys were bullying him and this, that, and the other, then they go say it's the parents' fault because the parents shouldn't know what you have in the bag.
Yeah.
And then that's how the story does go.
That is how it is go.
The reality of the situation. These things happen, and they happen on a daily basis at the school. So whether the Minister of Education wants to admit it or not, school violence ain't done, brother.
That's right.
It's still happening. You just ain't aware of how much it happening. But it happening, and the reason why you might be able to say to the media that incidents like this on the dong, there's a reduction, is because of principals like that
who cover it up,
reporting when it happened.
That's right. Who's covering it up?
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So you, sir, need to do an investigation into every principal of every school.
Yeah.
And see how they're doing the work. All of them. Because this is one of the occasions where Peter going to pay for Paul. I'm telling you, you know.
Because
I'm asking the minister to do that, because maybe that's why you give it that kind of information and then you looking like a fool, because when it exposed on social media and you talk about it done, and then somebody post 2-3 video of violence in school.
That's
you're looking
right.
like a clown.
Yeah.
Because you know why? The principals in the school not doing the job and they're not reporting to the ministry, therefore you have no information to go by.
So now this is the reason why it is always say they always meet with the wrong person. He would go to the school, and who would he meet with? The principal and the teachers and so forth and so forth, and they're going to cover themselves. They're not going to say, well, you know, yeah, this is happening and this is happening at the school.
As the Minister of Education, you have to go to the school and meet with the
parents.
In the school.
That is who you have to meet with.
Teachers.
That is who you have to meet with.
They covering up because, according to you, why did they say to take it down from social media? Because what?
Because I'm embarrassing the school.
Because you embarrassing the school.
Imagine that.
So the 4 boys that beat up the little boy here, they didn't embarrass the school.
Nah.
The parent of the victim embarrassing the school because she's talking about it. Well, guess what?
Because she's
real embarrassment this morning.
That's right.
Take our next call.
Yeah, because that is madness.
Take one more call and then we talk to Janelle here and find out how she wants to move, how she's moving forward. Morning.
Hello, good morning, Stephan and Voice.
Morning, hey, Kim, good morning.
To mommy in the middle. Stephan, you see, this is why the media plays such an important role in these kinds of situations. I wish that you had the principal's number to call the principal live on the TV, let the whole country know
answer the phone.
that are happening.
Yeah.
It is not until you shame and embarrass these people into action and you let people know what is happening that the problem will be fixed. I mean, it is sad to see what is happening to the nation's children. But call him publicly, call that same PTA lady publicly, and let everybody know how they interact with people.
Let
everybody know how they treat with situations. And trust and believe you will get the outcome that you're looking for, mommy.
Thank
you. All right. Yeah. Thanks a lot. And I'm going to say this very clearly. Come back to me. I want people to see my face when I say this. Because I really, really vexed, because I haven't looked at those pictures. I can just imagine the kind of trauma and the kind of pain that little boy going through.
Yeah, exactly.
At the age of 10. I mean, he's standard 3, man.
This is transition.
Oh, so he look like a small fella. You're no big fella. You're no big fella. You're no titan.
Standard 3 is a transitioning period. You're getting ready for exams, getting into standard 5, into standard 4, moving into standard 5. Each step from each standard is a pinnacle for each child. And for him to be going through this, which means if it's 6 times, that means it might happen to him in standard 2. It's up and coming. So he's telling himself, if I stay in that school for 2 more years, what's going to happen to me in 2 years' time?
That's right.
That is going to hamper this young man to the max. And then again, too, you all have to remember that there are other, they still have these children in school. How many other children are being beaten up right about now? Right now, what's the time? It's been the same?
Right now, that children being victimized on the way to
You could tell me that?
They're being bullied on the way to school, on the way home, during lunchtime, during break time. In
No.
the classroom, any teacher not there. It's all kind of things happening. And I'm going to tell you something. With this particular matter, good, now perception is a hell of a thing. And I can only go on the information I have, based on the fact that it's 4 East Indian boys that beat up on a little African boy, and the principal is of East Indian descent. I have no other conclusion to lean towards that race does have something to do with it. Because I have to believe that if it was 4 little black boys that beat up on a East Indian boy, we'd have a different outcome all now.
Different kind of conversation going on.
I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. You understand? So let me get to the bottom of this. Tomorrow we're going down to that school.
Yeah.
So what's the man's name again? Let me just get his name before my computer, the battery thing here. Jim Paul Rajkumar. Jim Paul. The principal of the Monroe Road Government Primary School. We are coming there tomorrow morning. Camera, microphone, my face, his face, your face, the security face, everybody face. And we come in, you know, and whether or not we get on the school compound to talk to you.
Oh, you come out and speak. Come out and speak to us if you want us to come in the compound. Come out and talk to us.
We come in, and the next place I'm going after that is straight to the Ministry of Education or the Minister's office himself. I'm very serious. I'm going to do that tomorrow because it has to stop. You understand? And the start to the stopping had to start somewhere. If that make any sense. If you understand what I'm saying. So Janelle, you're going to look at your legal options because I think you need to take action against the school.
Yeah.
The school has to be held accountable because I've always said, when a parent drops a child off at school,
it's in the care.
That's right, it's in the care. Yeah. Correct is right.
And not only is the child in the care of the school for those hours that the child is there, no, but the parent drops the child off to the school with the confidence. Understand what I'm telling all you know? With confidence and peace of mind.
Supposed to be.
When they drop the child at that gate, the child is safe for the child in school. That no harm will come to your child during
That's
those
correct.
hours.
The most you want to come to see is your child with a little dirty clothes so you can give him a little cocktail in his clothes. I'm trying to tell you, keep your clothes clean. That's it.
With the expectation that their child is in good hands.
That's correct. Or even if an incident happens, that they will be the first to know.
Exactly.
And then it will be dealt with properly and in a timely manner.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
So
and fairly.
We're going to deal with this. So Janelle, thanks a lot, darling. And
definitely have to thank you. Thanks for being so strong.
And I wish the small man, what's his name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan. I wish Jonathan a speedy recovery. And
physically
Jonathan,
and mentally, boy.
If you're watching right now, kiddo, let me tell you something. Life going to be very, very tough at times. Good. The people that make it hard for you, you don't let them defeat you.
That's right.
Right? Stay strong and overcome that. Because that's what you have to do in life. As you get older, you'll understand that. Because, you know, when you come out of school, buddy, and you have bills to pay, you're going to understand. So, you know what I mean? And amongst other things. Right. What we have, a caller?
And keep your loving spirit, man.
Oh. Huh? Oh, good. So keep that spirit with you. Do not be afraid to go back to school because you need the education. It's a very important thing in your life because that is what is going to lead you to having a job, a good job, to earn a good salary, to take care of your mother and your stepfather or whoever in the future as they get older.
And also stick to what it is your mom taught you. Walk away. Anytime anybody's trying to engage you, be the bigger man and walk away. You understand? Be the bigger man. Always try to walk away. Right. Very important, very important. Unless they're trying to interfere with your sister to then defend it, yes?
And to the 4 boys responsible for this and others like them, keep this in mind there. One day everybody gets big. Trust me, everybody gets older. One day you move beyond that kind of immaturity. And one day you may want a job and the office you're working, that person that they used to bully in school is the person that hire you.
Think about that. Or you might be in some trouble on the side of the road, and the only person passing that could help you to save your life is that person that you was bullying in school.
Yeah.
Think about that. Just think about that for 1 second and understand. Think, absorb it, and try and understand what we're trying to tell all you.
Truth.
Good? So we're going to take a break. When we return, we will head back to the phone lines, and we got some other things to highlight before we close. We'll be back after this.
Pharmacist brands Vigorfort for women, scientifically formulated for women. It has been tried and proven and may be beneficial in women experiencing loss of feelings and libido, increased erotic and sensuous energy during intimacy to enjoy gratification, stimulating libido and increasing sexual dysfunction, balances hormone function for menopause, encourages balanced estrogen and estradiol levels in women. Available at all leading pharmacies and online at tntdrugstore.com. Caribbean distributors needed. Contact 760-9680.
Chip into Value Optical for Colors. The ultimate carnival experience. See the greatest festival on earth with true color and style. Jump up with sensational discounts on all eyewear. All ads with free polarized sunglasses with every purchase. It's the all-inclusive eyewear deal you don't want to miss. Colors. Powered by Transitions and Apex Digital Lenses and Supernova Anti-Reflective Coating. See press, online, and in-store for more details. Value Optical. Caring for your eyes.
Synergy TV. Synergy is real TV. Broadcasting across Trinidad and Tobago on Flow Channel 15, Digicel Play Channel 16, Massey Communications Channel 15, Green Dot Channel 112, and Blink B Mobile Channel 16. Across the Caribbean, find us via your local cable provider in Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Antigua, Grenada, and more. Log on and watch us online live across the world on YouTube Live and Facebook Live at UB Synergy, The Real STV, and Breaking Dawn social media profiles. Or get totally social live with us via Instagram and Twitter. Synergy Entertainment Television. Evolving, participating, and making the difference where and when no one thought we could. Synergy TV is real TV.
Eating for Lent is as easy as 1, 2, 3 at Royal Castle with their 3 tasty meal specials. Get the fish combo of 2 succulent pieces of fish, 1 side and a 16-ounce soft drink, or the fish sandwich combo of a tender, tasty sandwich, 1 side and a 16-ounce soft drink. The Castle uses the freshest fish with its famous enticing local seasonings. There's even a flavorful veggie combo option of a sandwich, a side, and a 16-ounce soft drink. Get more options from Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste for Lent.
Welcome to Regal Products, a household name since 1960. Regal produces a diverse range right here in TNT, all with the primary focus on high quality, from healthy and tasty nuts and snacks, including cranberries, raisins, sultanas, dates, and prunes, to trail mixes like Cranberry Jubilee, Hawaiian Medley, California Exotic, and South Beach, with nutrition-packed seeds like sunflower and pumpkin, and a tasty nut range which includes almonds, pecans, walnuts, peanuts, cashews, and the newly launched corn nuts. Regal Products for superb flavor, excellent quality, and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Welcome to Rassam Restaurant, located at Grand Bazaar. Rassam's is a family-oriented restaurant. They cover a wide range of international dishes with a focus on Indian, Hakka, and Thai cuisine. Rassam Restaurant also features live entertainment while you dine, with buffet nights on Fridays and Saturdays. They also offer catering both in-house and outside for religious and corporate functions, birthdays, anniversaries, and more. Come and experience the dining difference today at Rassam Restaurant Grand Bazaar. Contact them at 645-0994 and 373-4227.
I remember everything in my childhood from like it was yesterday. But nobody cared about how I feel and how I didn't feel.
It was a close family member?
It was 2 close family members and a neighbor.
African eyes, First things first, I just say all the words inside my head. I'm
all the shoes in there, they come and support.
The way that things have been, the way that things have been,
Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Your original one-stop school shop. Your #1 choice for the widest variety of top quality stationery, school books and bags, school shoes and socks, and ready-made uniform. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited is also authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. They're also the home for Sebastian school shirts and pants. Quality you can depend on for generations. And nobody, I mean nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, with 2 locations to serve you. #1, Tabaquite Road, Rio Claro. Telephone 644-BOOK. That's 644-2665. And #3, Guaguari Road, Mayaro. Phone 630-BOOK or 630-2665. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
Welcome to Regal Products, a household name since 1960. Regal produces a diverse range right here in TNT, all with the primary focus on high quality, from healthy and tasty nuts and snacks, including cranberries, raisins, sultanas, dates, and prunes, to trail mixes like Cranberry Jubilee, Hawaiian Medley, California Exotic, and South Beach, with nutrition-packed seeds like sunflower and pumpkin, and a tasty nut range which includes almonds, pecans, walnuts, peanuts, cashews, and the newly launched corn nuts. Regal Products for superb flavor, excellent quality, and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
All right, so we're back on the inside, people, and just before we get to Brong, just now, come, just hand me the things. Brong now bringing some things on set here because we are punched this morning, because I wanted to start the week healthy here. And I see you walk with bananas to anything that else that you want to hand me here? All right, I had to hide this because they didn't start a sponsor yet. Nice, we go put that on the... Now we have another parent.
Real blend this morning, but...
We have another parent from the same school, which is Monroe Government School. And she's on the line, and she has somewhat of a different account or a different story as it relates to this particular issue. So I wanna welcome her on the phone line. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning to you. You're a parent at the school?
I am a parent of the Monroe government. My child is in Standard 5.
In Standard 5.
Yes.
All right. Are you the parent of any one of the boys in question?
No, sir.
No.
Okay, good.
All right.
So tell us what your account of the situation is.
Well, I was...
Wait. First things first. Ma'am.
Hold on.
One second. This is an account of what happened?
Yes, sir. I was there on the compound the afternoon of the incident.
You were on the school when it happened?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I usually stay back a little while after chatting with other parents.
Okay, go on. Let's hear you.
Okay, well, it wasn't any... First things first, this is not to ridicule the child or embarrass him or anything, but the mother wasn't totally honest when she explained the situation, because the child is a problematic child. This child has been cursing security guards. This child has been cursing out teachers. This child has been in numerous fights where he started. If you go to the school and you ask by the gate, the little troublemaking boy, children will call his name. Mind you, I don't know the mother personally, and I don't know the child personally, because I don't have a child in that class.
Okay.
But the child is a problematic child. The afternoon of the incident, that child was trying to get something away from another boy, and it wasn't 4 boys. Because when she came to the school the next day, she was saying it was 3 boys. There was 2 little boys. They were in an argument. The guard tried to stop them. She sent them their separate ways. By the time she turned her back, they came back together and a fight, a little scuffle happened. The other child had bruises. The other child had injuries as well. The mother, she literally came 5 minutes after they take the children to the office.
Right.
They couldn't even bring the next little boy into the office because of how Jonathan was behaving. He was trying to fight with the security guard, pushing the security. A big woman, he was pushing her away to try to get back to the little boy. He accustomed fighting. Since he started at school, he's fighting with children from first year, second year, even go up to probably standard 5.
So you're saying that her child is somewhat of a bully then?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, and this is not a personal vendetta because parents have come together already and went to her and tell her, well, you know, the child is acting out. There are things in place that could there to help him. We are prepared to help you. I never had that conversation personally, but it was a body of us.
Okay.
She refused. She refused on many occasions help. I think that she needs to say these things. She needs to also express. When she came into the school on the afternoon of the incident, she was very violent with her words. She was using obscenity. She was threatening the school. Right now, the children can't go to... The children don't want to go to school on Friday. My daughter didn't want to go to school because the mother came and she said she's going to bomb up the school. She's going to damage the children when she comes back. That is the reason why she met a locked gate when she came the next day.
Okay.
She then expressed to you all that she and her husband tried to jump the gate the next day and was cursing at the principal. She then expressed that she was lying down on the pavement, patting her vagina and saying, calling the principal all kind of names. I mean, I as a mother, if that had occurred, I would have been very upset. But you have to remember other children in the school.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
She wasn't honest with everything that she was saying.
So you're saying she left out certain parts of the story.
Because they don't want to tarnish the child's character.
Right.
All right, and what about the allegations of the other, well, she's saying 4 children, you all are saying that it's 2.
Boys, darling.
Say that again?
2 young men.
Could you repeat that?
It was 2 young men. And mind you, these 2 young men that were fighting are friends. They are friends. They are in the same class, I believe.
So you're saying that okay, she said it was 4 older boys.
No, sir, it was not.
You're saying it was 2 younger boys.
It was the child, Jonathan, and another child of his age.
Okay, so you're saying it was a one-on-one fight?
No. I think you.
2 children were involved in the altercation. Was the young man who
Yeah, don't call the other child's name as well too. We will just call them 2 children for now.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so it's 2 children. She called one of the children's names, but she shouldn't.
Mother was on the program, and then there's another little boy.
Right. So it was the 2 boys, one which you was talking about earlier on, another one.
A beat up, it was nothing like that.
So you're saying that these guys and they were defending themselves?
Men, yes.
So it was self-defense.
Yes, it was. It was self-defense.
From her child attacking them.
I am telling you on my personal view of what I saw, it was self-defense. And on the many different occasions that this child has gotten into trouble with people, the other victims wasn't so lucky to defend themselves. And let me just say this again.
Okay.
My child was never in an altercation with this little boy. I am not a member of the PTA. I am just speaking the truth.
Okay, let me ask you something. Right? You said you were on the compound when it happened, right?
Yes.
Did you try to stop it?
Hello?
I am listening.
I said, did you try to stop it?
I was by the gate. The security guard ran forward to them. The security guard was in the middle of the 2 boys. It wasn't a big fight where a lot of adults had to get in. The security guard contained it.
So wait.
Not from the injuries that we see.
Hold on. Put up the pictures of the injuries of the boy. Right.
So you all saw the other child?
No, no one's...
No, we're not doubting what you're saying, but I'm saying, you're saying that the security guard ran in between, and it wasn't a big...
scuffle.
Say, if you want to repeat what you just said, I don't want to misquote you. You said it wasn't a big fight.
It was a fight between two children that the security guard could have contained. It was not a gangbang where that numerous adults had to get in.
Okay, but how soon did the security guard contain it?
Yeah, intervene.
Okay, when the incident occurred, she ran to them immediately. She was at a good distance away because she was at her post, which is by the
Now with them kind of injuries.
Okay, so you're saying that as soon she was a good distance away.
She started to shout at them from the time she started to walk off. Y'all behave. Stop it. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
And ran immediately. Correct? And she ran immediately?
Yes.
Okay. So you're saying that it was a scuffle between Janelle's son
and two boys.
Younger than him.
It was Janelle's son and one other boy.
And one other boy.
Janelle's son and one other boy.
But the scuffle was Janelle's son and another boy.
Mm.
Okay, so it was one-on-one.
Right.
In the beginning.
Okay. So it was one-on-one, and the fight was between these two individuals.
Right.
Good. And you're saying the other boy is younger than Janelle's son.
I didn't say he was younger. I didn't say he was older. I think they're in the same class.
They're in the same class.
It's standard threes.
Okay. So it's two standard three pupils that got into an altercation.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as the altercation occurred,
the guard intervened.
Listen
to me very carefully. That particular guard who was on duty, she takes very, very special care of Janelle's son.
Okay. So how did Janelle's son
receive those injuries?
Get all those injuries of the swollen lip, the burst head? I'm just asking because of what we're seeing, eh?
What you all saw? A cut on his hand and a little thing on his head?
A little thing?
You all saw the next child?
No, we have not seen the other child.
That's what I'm saying. You all need to see the next child. The next child has injuries.
Okay, but well, if that is the case, right, I'm not doubting what you're saying.
No,
I'm just thinking logically, right? If two children get into an altercation,
correct,
and it is broken up immediately, then
there shouldn't be injuries to both.
How both children receive severe injuries
in that time.
What you're telling us.
All of that what you all saying there is easier said than done, right? And if you all were there, and this is the whole thing, nobody who is there don't want to speak out and say anything because the mother is very violent.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for giving your account of it. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
And listen, next time you all need to get facts from the two sides. Okay, well, because I watch energy all the time.
Thanks a lot, sweetie. No, well, thanks a lot. We thank you for your input. We're not doubting you, eh? I want to make that clear.
Thanks again.
Thanks a lot. All right.
And we could get facts on both sides if both sides are willing to come in.
If the principal willing to talk to us, the principal.
That's why we're going tomorrow.
We're coming down there tomorrow because we want to talk to the principal.
And if you're a parent, get on to the other parents. Tell them that we're going to be there tomorrow. If they want to address the situation, meet us there tomorrow.
As soon as Breaking Dawn is over tomorrow morning,
we're coming down to the school.
We will be at the school by Monroe Road, Primary. We should be there by 8:45.
8:45.
Let's say 9 a.m.
That's to be safe.
We'll say 9 a.m. to be safe. We will be there.
By traffic and so
if you're a parent, like this parent here, and you could give our account to the situation, be there. Tell us. Let's get to the bottom of it. Because what we did this morning, we invited the parent of the child in question whose pictures and everything was posted to social media. Good. The other child and the other parent, maybe they're not social media savvy, or they didn't see any purpose
they might even know that
posting the injuries to their child to social media. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just saying that what I have to go on is what is in public domain. The parent of this particular child decided to make this public. Okay? The parent of the other child has not. They have decided to keep it private. Now, based on the fact that the parent of this boy, Jonathan, who we had on just a little while ago, Janelle, made it public, I contacted Janelle. And I said, Janelle, I'd like you to come on the show and explain to us what happened. Now, before she came on this show, she gave the story to the Trinidad and Tobago Guardian.
Yeah.
Because the report I was reading from earlier is from the TNT Guardian. So she gave her story. And we haven't heard
from anyone else?
Anybody else give a story on this until now. We have a lady calling in saying she's a parent of the school.
And she was there.
And at the time, and she saw what happened. So you're talking about facts. Okay, no problem. But I also think logically, and I'm just saying, while I'm not doubting what you're saying, and I'm saying that you have your side of the story from what you saw, logically, I am wondering, okay, because it's only logical that I try to think about both sides and what is being said. And if you're telling me that, okay, you're on the compound, the altercation between two children of the same class, it was not 4 boys, it was not older students, it was him and a colleague from his own class, and they had a disagreement, they had an altercation. And when the altercation began, the security guard ran and intervened.
Yeah, leapt into action instantaneously.
How did, and you're saying that
both received injuries.
Child, that we need to see the other child injury.
Right.
Then, if the security guard intervened immediately, how did these 2 10-year-old boys or standard 3 students both get those kind of injuries? That had to happen. Then, it's a mad bull run through or something. And like, I don't take 2 or 3 calls, seminar. Because maybe I am going, maybe I am wrong. I'm just saying, I am trying to picture what you're saying, and what both parties are telling me in my mind.
The other thing that has me in a grip is because on our social page, our social media page, and people comment there, and we have a parent on there of the very same school
with the same complaint,
echoing what Janelle said just now. So this is why this is kind of hard for us to try and we try to wrap our head around it.
Because we have other
parents who know responding.
Hey, my child, I am having the same problem with my child at that school.
Hello, good morning.
So I'm just saying, we're just asking the questions here, trying to gather the facts. Morning. This is how we do it, live investigation. This live TV as at best, real TV. Morning. Hello. Next caller.
Try again.
I just want some people to call in because maybe we could get some other opinions.
Mr. Stephan, Mr. Voice, morning
yes.
again. That parent you just spoke to and gave a lengthy minutes, I'm sorry to say, her conversation, her debate has no credibility. I can't, you know something happened, well, come out and stand up. Stand up and speak, but you want to be in the background and point fingers. No credibility to her. I'm sorry, the bruise and battering that little young man received leaves much to be desired, and it's telling facts. Have a blessed day.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I'm not gonna discredit what the caller said, what the other parent said. I'm not discrediting what she said, but maybe the security guard took a little longer than she's saying. Maybe in the timing that she was there, it seemed like it was immediate. But it wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't there. So I'm not going to discredit her 100%. I'm just going to say I'm trying to establish, based on the pictures that we are seeing and based on what you're telling us of the other child's injuries, I'm trying to establish what makes more sense.
Yeah. Because we're looking at that timeline here, you know. We're looking at that timeline here. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning. Thoughts?
Yeah, man. Boys, morning.
Yeah, blessed morning, man.
Morning.
Yeah, man.
We have a school in Clacton Bay here. Named Mount Pleasant School. They have a problem with the toilet 7 weeks now. I rectify it, and the children home.
Okay. What's the name of the school?
Huh?
What's the name of the school, sir?
The school is Mount Pleasant School.
All right. Give them the information off here, and we'll check it out. No problem. Right. Yeah. But we're dealing with this situation with the bullying here. But I understand, well, he is talking about schools and he probably just filed a complaint. Leave the information off here and we'll check it out at the school with this toilet situation here. Maybe you'll get a message to the Ministry of Education. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying, sweetheart. I'm not discrediting what you're saying, but let's go down to the school tomorrow. if the principal of the school refuses to see us tomorrow to have an interview with us, to explain us what takes place at that school, then as the principal of the school, he's failed in his duties. I'm sorry. But he has. Because if an article could be written on Sunday, and if an incident takes place at a school on Wednesday, and on Sunday or Saturday, the Minister of Education says he does not know of the situation, then somebody's not doing their job.
You're correct.
Because somebody didn't report it.
Or not being done fast enough.
And we have to move to the point where these principals and these teachers in these schools understand that we can no longer study the reputation of a school. Because all the prestige school and them hiding all what's going on in the prestige schools, you know. Let me face that reality too. All the big school that they call prestige school that you want your children to go to, you know, I ain't want my son pass a Mokarapo, you know. You're mad? That school? Oh gosh, it had to about Holy God in there.
That's
be realistic.
That's the talk.
But they want them to pass for other schools. Prestige schools. Well, guess what? It has hooligans in there too.
Same way.
Morning. Brung. I want good punch this morning. Morning.
Yeah, I always listen to your program.
Yes, sir.
You guys, both you and Voice, are doing an excellent job in highlighting things that happen in Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you very much.
This incident that happened today with that young lady who was on television and the lady who was talking earlier on, you could tell from the voice of that lady that she is making up that situation that she was just done. And you could tell from her voice that she is an East Indian woman. And you could tell from that in that school there with Rajpal Singh or Rajpal or whatever that principal name, that he is a racist. If that is what happening at that school, I cannot understand how that woman who was just there talking about that lengthy conversation of what she see and what she didn't see, how she know the child name, how she know the child is a disturbed child and all of that. How she know all of that.
Well, good questions.
Okay,
Thanks
you
a
guys
lot.
have a safe and enjoyable day. That woman is a racist who was just talking on
No, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say that. All right? That's the caller's opinion. I don't think so. I wouldn't go there. But what I would say is, I find it just odd. Okay? You see, I have to go by actions too that's been taken, you know. Because every action does bring a reaction. Okay? And let me explain this to everybody, including the lady that called in and gave an account of the event. And including the parent of the said boy, the boy in question, whose pictures were posted to social media by the parent who's speaking about it, Janelle. You see, every action does lead to a reaction. And based on whatever action took place at the school that day, we are seeing a reaction from one party. In order for somebody to react to something, you have to have an action
that was coming out before
against them.
That's correct.
You don't react to something in that manner if it's in your favor, right? Or if you're in the wrong. You react based on the fact that you feel you're in the right, or you've been dealt an unfair blow.
Correct.
Let's be realistic, right? I think it logically here. This is logical thinking. So based on what happened, this parent reacted. Now if she came into the school with a particular manner and she was cussing and carrying on, I think she's entitled to, because any parent that see the child in that kind of manner would flip their lid.
Yeah.
We have to be real. Good?
Don't
come in there like Mother Teresa.
It would be an initial reaction.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're reacting. You're angry at the time. That's your child. Okay? That we're talking about. So, she reacts. She goes to social media. She gives her story on social media. She's asked to take it down because she's embarrassing the school, according to her. She posts the pictures of her child to social media to highlight the situation and the injuries that her child has received.
During an altercation at the school.
Good.
Right.
Now, the thing that she does make sense with is the refusal of the school to allow Janelle back on the compound on Thursday. Because if what if she's saying that Janelle came there cussing and threatening and so on Wednesday,
Right.
because in the spur of the moment she would have reacted in a particular
Manner. They would be.
How the condition she saw a child in.
Right. So the principal will be right to take the safety of the children first and parents.
Not have her on the school.
Right.
So that makes sense.
That makes a lot of
I'm
sense.
give you credit. I'm giving you credit here. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And I could understand the principal's position in
In
locking
that.
the gate and not having her come on the compound.
Right.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
No problem.
Because if remember she went there at 11. If she goes there and she disrupts school, that'll be a disruption of school. Because if she goes there and gets angry, right?
But then the thing is, she went there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
There's a difference.
She went there.
Where were the other parents?
No. Having gone there and been locked out, I asked her to make her appearance this morning because I saw the story.
Mhm.
She comes on the program. She's made this situation public.
Yeah.
Okay?
Brave, sir.
Now she's made it public, and when asked, she's going to see a lawyer to discuss her legal options as well. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but if somebody could go to that length, if you could go to that length and you in the wrong, well, boy, you're a different breed of human being. I just had to say that. You have to be a different breed of human being. So that's where I'm going to leave that. All right? And we will take up this matter tomorrow as well. And we'll take more calls on this tomorrow. Because I think this is a situation that needs to be discussed. Look, I have a Mr. Ramsawak calling me. Mr. Ramsawak, I can't answer right now because I'm on here. All right? Unless it's after 8, so he probably thinks I'm off.
Off, yeah.
Again, he probably didn't watch following the show. Mr. Ramsawak, I'll have to call you back. Okay? Now, we are going to go down to the school tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
And we will try to get to the bottom of this situation.
Very much
Not
so.
just for Jonathan and the other students involved at that particular school.
Mm-hmm.
But
for
we're going
others.
to try to give this a level of attention for all students in every school that had to go through this.
And for all the parents as well too that need to step up and let the ministry know that everything isn't A-okay.
So if you are a parent of a child at Monroe Government Primary School and you are watching this program this morning and you want to speak on this matter, you are disturbed, come out tomorrow morning. We will be there at 9 a.m. I guarantee you, as sure as the day coming tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
and as sure as night will definitely fall tonight,
Mm-hmm.
later on,
That's right.
we will be there at Monroe Government Primary School tomorrow, and we are going to attempt to speak to the principal of the school and the security, who that caller just mentioned, takes very special care of that little boy.
But God's willing.
Good? And that's the next thing too. If there's a little boy with a bad attitude as far as you say, why the security giving him extra special care?
Mm-hmm. People would more gravitate towards those who are doing good. And then those people can nurture him.
Doing bad. I mean, I sit down and say, boy, you see that child like to cuss something, you see parents and them thinking XYZ, I wouldn't have nothing to do with that child.
Mm-hmm.
But you're saying that the security gives extra special care and attention
To this young boy.
to the child that we are showing on the television here whose parent was here. That's what you said, eh? I didn't say it. So that confuses me even more. So I'm just saying, you say get the facts, we're going to get the facts.
If you be there too.
Come out tomorrow morning.
Come out tomorrow morning.
We'll be there.
Come out tomorrow
All right?
morning.
So I'll tell you what. We have Brong here. Brong, come now. You ready, Brong? All right. So Brong is here, the punch man. I have him say no on the side because we had to deal with this issue. Come in, sir. Come in. I know you done mic up and everything already. If you're in 12, boy, they ain't doing no. So Brong is here and he has a healthy punch for us.
I think we had to name this one. Don't beat up the child.
It's a healthy punch. All right? So stay tuned. And we'll take a break. When we already know I was going there. Brong is here. Stay tuned. We're going to take a break. When we return, punch. And he say I'm 100% healthy, so he walk with the healthy stuff.
Welcome to Regal Products, a household name since 1960. Regal produces a diverse range right here in TNT, all with the primary focus on high quality. From healthy and tasty nuts and snacks, including cranberries, raisins, sultanas, dates, and prunes, to trail mixes like Cranberry Jubilee, Hawaiian Medley, California Exotic, and South Beach, with nutrition-packed seeds like sunflower and pumpkin, and a tasty nut range which includes almonds, pecans, walnuts, peanuts, cashews, and the newly launched corn nuts. Regal Products for superb flavor, excellent quality, and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Prostat, the ultimate prostate formula with standardized herbal extracts used by thousands of men to ensure optimum prostate health and alleviate symptoms related to an enlarged prostate or BPH. Available at leading pharmacies and online at tntdrugstore.com.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including manual and hydraulic crimpers, pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street at Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Alright, so we're back on the inside, and we have Brong here with us. Brong, what is the name of the punch you're going to be making now?
Well, we using the goat milk here today with this. There's an alkaline base punch. With this goat milk, there's a total healthy drink.
There's totally healthy?
Yeah, in the morning.
Right,
Because you know your body make up more alkaline, so you're trying to keep the acids out your body. So you're going with the more alkaline based punch.
Okay.
Mix with a little flaxseed, with
rolled oats, man. So we got the rolled oats.
Yeah, rolled oats.
We had the goat milk.
As the goat milk, we're using the banana as a sweetening agent.
As a sweetening agent?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's natural.
Natural.
Natural
trying
sugar.
to keep it as straight
and
as.
this is what here?
There's flaxseed. There's a high protein powder. High protein product.
Nice, man. Gluten free. High in omega 3s.
Omega 3s.
Brilliant, man.
Yeah, son.
You do your thing, man.
Yeah, son. So we do it spontaneously. But we will start with this. Voice might be going for a bigger cup.
Yeah. Oh, voice pretty, you know. Oh, look, he coming back around. What's going on? Did you see the comment they're talking about?
I'm actually looking for it.
Okay, voice was offset looking for a comment. My master control staff is saying I'm getting threats on social media. What's the guy name? Dave Locks on social media. I understand you want to threaten me. No problem. Threaten away. That's why I gotta tell him. Threaten away, you go ahead. Everybody I'm out on social media, you know. I go be at Monroe Government Primary tomorrow, you know. Come.
Well, he might be there.
Well, then come. We come in to search for the truth.
Oh, good.
The ignorance of threats. It never ceases to amaze me.
I'm not sure.
Alright. What's going on there? We leaking?
Yeah, we got a leak.
Voice, bring a leak. Voice sprung a leak as he came in. Alright. Yes, Dave Locks. Hi. He asked for where I live it. Where does he ask where I live it? So he don't know where I'm working?
That's a good one.
Master that check. Where you living? What about TV?
I'm
working there.
No, seriously, that's it. Right, bro, you're not going wrong, right? Right.
Oh, God. Hey, yo,
we mix up the punch and I ain't anything.
But I would like to meet him tomorrow. Come down to Monroe, man. I'll go meet you tomorrow.
No, the flaxseed that run a little longer.
Right, so the flaxseed is a little longer. A little bit of essence or something?
A
little bit of essence. Alright, so we blending up here. This one we wouldn't use today then?
No, we don't use that.
Alright, this one have a little idea. How much thing you have,
I think.
This yours, man?
Yeah.
Alright. Wrong work with 3 different, what is called it?
Mugs,
blending mugs. I have a blend on. Nice. There's all kind of milk here, you know. Here, Amon fresh milk. Here, Nestle's milk. Here, goat milk. Here, rolled oats. You have good grains. What do you call it again? The flax chai blend. Flax chai blend. Alright, so that's alright. We're going with oats there again. This is the second punch?
Yeah, we're doing this one with the
So this is the second punch. This one goes with the almond milk. When we gonna use
that one is definitely for Stephan. You need that.
When we using the Guinness, right?
We'll use that one after.
Nah, don't be on that. You know you're not a Guinness drinker. Don't do them thing. Stick to your water and your...
No, it's not Guinness drinker. I don't understand it. Where's my way there? Cinnamon?
A little cinnamon.
A little cinnamon. I need my ask. Because you know, I mean, all chefs, when there's a chef, right? When you're accustomed cooking and thing, unlike voice. And you know, you see little things, people pull little things. You don't know what they're putting and they're blending. Right, banana in there too, or the banana in this one?
The banana in the bowl because they're not using no condensed for these.
You ain't using no condensed milk. So no condensed milk involved.
So you're using the banana, a little sweetener, a little cinnamon, essence, and the roll-outs and the flaxseed.
Okay.
Right, you're using the almond milk. That's for people who don't drink dairy products.
That's all your best now.
Those who might be a little lactose intolerant, we have the almond milk on set out there for you.
Right, nice one. So this is you put the Guinness in?
No, that's a dope the entire.
Is that a third punch?
Yes, we have to make the one with the dairy product.
All right. Well, handle us now. Let me taste this first one here. You can't put much, you know, because...
Yeah, you can't fatten me up around time. Right.
We had a taste today, so you can't put much.
So this
is... Remember the you know, Berkeley is the taste offer, but it works.
Yeah. Really? That's what's going on here?
There's for more like men who's expecting a son or daughter.
Who would like to expect what I mean?
This is for who would like to have sons and daughters? I'm drinking up.
You remember that show, Sons and Daughters? No? You remember Sons and Daughters? Neighbors? You can't remember that all that?
Neighbors.
You remember Neighbors? That's Sons and Daughters, Neighbors, Young and Restless, Dynasty. I used to watch them.
You used to watch everything?
You can't remember Sons and Daughters? My Sons and Daughters was off the chain, boy. She filming in
Australia.
That point
supposed to be down your line.
That's definitely down his line because he needs, you know.
Oh, and by the way,
for me, I would have gone a little sweeter. I would have added something a little more sweet to this. But this is what that's the purpose of this.
This one might be a little more sweeter because
no, but I like this one. It's smooth, milky, but not sweet, and good milk too. Goat milk. I just want to make mention at this time that for those of you now, Brong, I know you work with a brand here, but I have to give them the best brand.
Yeah.
When it comes to flax and chai seeds, right? If you want to get the flax seeds or the chai seeds, go check out the Regal products. Regal have a brand. Not a brand. Regal carries that as well. Alright? So go check out the Regal product. Nice, man. Because Regal is advertised here. Right.
Aye.
Russell, morning, man.
So, Brown, next time you're doing this, let us know. We'll bring out the Regal. Oh gosh, I don't drink now.
Yeah, I actually have it at home. Because I say, you know what, let me try it. And I took it home. But Russell, the Regal brand, always top notch, number 1.
There's a serious brain freeze right there, drinking now.
Right, this one is what now?
That's the one with the almond milk, bananas for sweetening, roll oats, and flaxseed mix. A little cinnamon.
Whew. I learned this over the internet. When you have
this one tasting good, but I prefer the other one. I prefer this one. My taste. I'm just saying.
Now this is me here. There's a little bit more sweeter blend. Yeah, I like a little sweet in my thing because I'm sweet now, so I gravitate towards what I am. So,
Ron, make the third punch for me. Just make the third punch.
We need some ice. We need some ice.
We need some ice in the third punch. So we have one more punch coming. Don't let worry all yourself. We weren't supposed to go this late this morning, but with the scene at the school, we have to. Okay?
Oh, let me get it.
As soon as we finish, make all the punch. Yes. As soon as we get the third punch finished and tasted, we will be signing off. When we went to the lady, because Brown was supposed to come in, and then we had the lady giving the different account, so on and so forth. Via the phone line, we took some calls, and that's why we over, because I can't have him come out and then don't come on. So we go over the time a little bit. We have about 28 minutes, 27 minutes past the hour, 8 o'clock this morning. It's Monday! Nice, man. Alright, so this is the one with the condensed milk. Alright, you're leaving that in there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
I know throw that there.
Oh, you know throw that there?
Just wait on the ice.
So where do we do the rest of this?
I'm straight in voice one.
Oh, voice had the rest?
Yeah, voice drank it.
Voice will be here now. Good punch, man. Alright, so this next punch you're about to make, you're tasting the banana plenty in this.
Yeah, the banana.
This one is what now?
This one is.
This for children too?
No, this is not for children.
For making children?
This one is a little Guinness for the flaxseed and the roll oats. With a little cinnamon.
This one is a children. He said no. He said I mean make it children.
Well, let me tell you something, man. Let's be realistic, right?
Oh, Lord.
Let's be realistic and let's be logical.
You don't have any you want.
If you want, listen, I just promote Brown in a big way, you know. If you have problems, right, in that department, just come down to the Western Main Road in St. James and check Brown where he's located. Brown is located there. Just check him out right there and let me tell you something. He has something.
Yeah, the thing design. Let's just call it the thing. He brought the thing.
A very supreme mix. Last time he was here, with some total genitalian. It was Babwa.
I'm not ready. I wasn't ready.
Was it Babwande?
Babwande. Ice in glass.
Ice in glass.
Hey, I just said that. Good morning, Precious.
Come on, Dragon.
Precious, tell your pops I say good morning. Precious, tell Daddy I say good morning. Good morning, pops.
It was all good.
Cheers to you, boy. And of course, to the ladies on the south side, good morning. Going out to the ladies on the south side. Sarah and her whole team. Sarah, your sisters, and everybody, good morning to you all. I know you all always locked onto the program.
One more blend. Oh, you forget to put the Guinness.
Don't forget that. Nice. I think that to be the most important ingredient right now. No, this is a good morning because for those of you that don't know, I'm not branded by them as yet, but I should be soon by Guinness.
Nice one.
Because this is my drink of choice.
So this is the.
So I should be branded by them. Guinness, you all check me, give me a call, give me a message.
Just some people call me. I had meetings lined up this morning, you know. So they call and people call me to find out, you know, where my Still on ear.
Yeah, bro.
Good.
Yeah.
You taste it?
Bro.
Yes, he has. Let me taste it.
This is a chocolate covered memory.
Now, nice isn't it?
No. You're telling me?
This one take the cake.
You know what this threw me back to? I used to live in Malik Barataria. And my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
Dad used to make this with egg and so forth and so forth. And that was when you were smaller, you used to just get a little taste, you know that vibes? You can't drink plenty. You say, come take a sip. And papi, I just nostalgic right there. Bro, thank you for that memory. Thank you for that memory there, bro. I ain't lying.
Hey, you're gonna love it, though.
This is a memory right here, bro.
So this one is Guinness.
Guinness for the rollouts, the flaxseed.
Also, even self this have condensed milk in it, it still maintains a little healthy value with the rolled oats and the flax seeds still in it. Now with the flax seeds, because I was telling him, and just for everybody else's knowledge, I have the flax seed home and I have chai seeds. Now, I was going to make a protein shake. Kwesi gave me this protein shake on Friday. Now, I haven't located my blender just yet. I don't know who have my blender, but let me tell all you, I want my blender back. So, whoever it is have it. I don't know. I'll lend it out to somebody. Anyway, so the protein shake, the powder actually dissolves very nice, very smooth. And I was wondering if I could just throw in the flax seeds and the chai seeds and just stir it all up. But voice is saying no, it's something you have to blend.
Blend it up.
You must blend it up.
Well, remember that is a fiber-based product, so it will still get the taste and the flaxseed in the drink. You know, so you just mincing it up a little smaller.
You blend it?
Blend it up.
Best to blend.
It's best to blend
so
because
you still get the little thing to take out.
In between. It will happen.
Yeah. You know, but it tastes good.
Yeah.
I like it. This one take the cake.
You don't want your chai to be home. Chop up the chai.
Yes, we do.
Listen, this right here, son. And when I leave, I go and call my mother. As I finish, I call my mother. You remember my memory here. My pops has passed away, and Dad, this one to see you, boy. I ain't lying to tell you, boy. This is a memory right here, boy. Malik, boy. Cool. Wait.
Wow.
I follow that window in Malik, you know. You're not smaller.
Okay. Just real quick here. Morning, Stephan. I'm happy that you are coming to the school tomorrow because you heard one side of the story. I'm not saying that what the boys did was right, but there's more to this story.
But the same boys.
My son attends that school, so I will be there tomorrow at the school. Once I know what time you guys will be there, okay? Have a great day, Stephan. We will be there
by
at
9 a.m. 9 a.m. We will be there.
9 a.m.
God's willing and spirit of life, we shall be there at 9 a.m.
All right, and Dave Locks, you could be there at 9 a.m. too. Right?
Hey, wait.
I'm going to get your side of the story because you have an next side of the story.
At the point, my defenders of the planet shirt. Because I come in to defend you, I'm not playing now.
What?
I will be there to defend you.
Dave Locks is a cool fella, man. You worried about what? People is only talk them thing on social media. I'm not the Prime Minister, you know. You threaten me on social media, I'm not going to have you hauled in by the police and them kind of thing. Hey, Redo. Good morning to Redo. I want to say good morning to Denise Allison Jaikaran Lane. Denise Allison Jaikaran Lane, who dropped off a 1.75 liter vodka for me on Saturday.
Hold on. Let me get this correct. My friend.
She came from North Carolina.
Yeah. Drop that for you?
From North Carolina, she came down in Trinidad just to drop that for me.
Denise, I'm upset right now.
Yeah, boy.
I would just like to let you know, it's only because Brown made this punch that has me a little calm. You gave that to Stephan and you inhale me. This girl come down and she even give me a hails and she reach, you know.
No.
I lie, she hail me on social media.
Now also, Tanil from Tableland. I will organize this WASA receipt and this bill that you're having a problem with. We'll deal with that tomorrow morning. I'll take a closer look at it. Because she's saying she's not getting water.
Oh, on the Scotiabank thing. Not Scotiabank thing. On the banking thing.
Yeah.
Our receipt?
Just now, Director.
It is $35. The $35 is for a foreign transaction. If you make a if you use a foreign card and swipe it a foreign card, you can be incurred those kind of charges and more.
Yeah, because somebody told me they use a RBC card on Saturday, and there was no $35 charge.
No,
so
it's if you use a foreign card or a card from a different bank, you incurred some heavy charges. And I went to the bank on Friday, and to let you all know, if you don't know, RBC's policy, you can no longer, if you are not part of the bank, change your check in the bank. You have to take the check to your bank, deposit it, wait your 9 days or so forth and so forth.
Yeah.
And that is it. Other than that, if you bring a check, no matter if you're if it's a business check, whatever it is, once you are not in the bank, you cannot change the check there.
Also, I just have another message here. Somebody's saying, I'm so glad you are going to that school tomorrow. Get a police to go with you so you won't be denied entry. Well, you know, I don't know if the police could, force them to have us enter the school. I think they have the powers there. I think in terms of that, you know, once
that has to be voluntary from the principal.
That has to be voluntary from the principal. That's right. The police can't say, "Hey, you don't let me in the school." It doesn't work that way. All right, so there's no need to walk with a police tomorrow. I'm going very nicely to get the other side of the story, or all sides of the story, and then we'll know which one makes sense. Because at the end of the day, right, regardless of whatever you feel, it needs to stop. And I'm talking about the way that the whole education system is managed. It needs to be fixed. Bullying is a problem in school. Violence is a problem in school. It has certain prestige school here, drug selling. And I know about it because I know children going to these schools and they tell me that on a daily basis. Drug selling in the school, and I say, well, what are the teachers and the principal doing about it? Nothing. Nothing. You know why they do nothing about it? Because everybody wants the reputation of the school to be up there. You understand? Nobody wants to tarnish the reputation of the school. So in other words, we will sacrifice the lambs. Meaning the school children, your children, in order to keep the reputation of our school intact. And that's wrong. The reputation of a school cannot come before the well-being of the children. That's madness. So it has to stop. And that's the thing that we have to cure to that situation with the principals and reporting to the ministry and the minister of education to get the knowledge of what's going on. These things have to stop whether you like it or not. So I'll tell you what, until tomorrow, people be out of here. Thanks to Brong. Check out Brong, Western Main Road in St. James. And you can catch your punch at Brong. Which night you out?
Well, I would every night.
Every night?
Every night, the man out there.
Because he was looking for a punch last night.
I didn't go for the little virus.
Oh, you didn't come out, right? You had the little virus. Alright.
You didn't want to get a cold that was around at all. How you feel better soon, boy? How we get lash hard.
So people, we went a little late this morning, 20 minutes to 9 o'clock. What we have coming up next?
Majestic Makeover.
Majestic Makeover is up next. Stay tuned for that. What's that? And Breaking Dawn, the repeat will be on at 9:30. Alright, so those of you who didn't get to threaten me between 6 and 9:30, you could at 6 and 8:30, you could threaten me between 9:30 and after crime. Watch at 2:30. Thank you. Alright, so the repeat will be at 9:30, like I said. If you didn't get to threaten me during the live program, you could threaten me during the recording. But don't be too quick to believe everything you hear, since lies travel faster than the truth.
And always remember to aim for the moon, because if you shouldn't miss, you're still going to be amongst the stars.
And get your punch from Brongman. And get your flax and your chai seeds from Regal, the Regal brand. Go pick it up in the grocery. We out!